Looks like we got a new friend!
Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to the penultimate episode of Scattered Ashes. Oh, hi everyone. Before we go round, I'll quickly post our links. We have our social links here, Discord, Twitter, YouTube. Check all those out. We also have a Patreon, where you can check out our exclusive content and non-exclusive content, including articles written by Derek himself. We also have merch today over on the Redbubble site. If you use the code STOCKING25, you can get 25% off across the entire website, including all of my merch. We also have sponsors in Bird and the Storm Publishing, who will be creating content for us next season, but also have some great stuff to check out there. And Mageham Press, who created the 5e expansion in space, known as Dark Matter, which we play on Thursdays at 1 PM EST. In addition to the sponsors thing, if you check out our panels now, you may see a little thing that says Erasavad.com. As Eris is now also part of the thing, part of the family. Oh hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You never fail to say my name wrong.
I try. I really, really try. Eris
Savad.
Savad.
Yeah.
It's the British accent.
Is it?
It is, yeah. We've worked
That's
this
what we're
out.
going with.
Thanks for bailing me out, guys.
As A's.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Well, you promised when we first started playing together that you would always say my name wrong, and you never fail.
I'm not sure if that's an achievement, but I'll take it, I guess. We also have a tweet. Every time retweets guesses a Wild Magic Surge, so tweet that as well. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's start the other way around. We'll finish with Derek and start with Alex. Oh, hi. I've chosen
Hello,
just as
hello,
he's dying,
sorry,
right? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I think I can stave it off. Hi, I'm Alex, or Dark Fox. I'm unwell, but I'm still here. I'm playing Grigory, the stoic Goliath, who is very, very unsure about what the hell's going on, and is trying to keep himself reserved, rather than facing off against the giant werewolf thing. You know, because going toe to toe with that didn't really work. So yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Hee hee. Next around, we have Erisavad.
That's better. Or worse, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Depends on which way you're trying to go. Anyways, hi, I'm Eris. I make dice trays and dice bags and stuff. But today I'm playing Una Nickmab. She is she's very stressed out right now. Currently she's got a plan going, but we're gonna see how that goes, I guess. I don't know. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Next around, we have Jay. Oh, hi, Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. I am playing Leela, who wants everyone to shut up because she's sick of shit now. So she's taking affirmative action, to make everyone stop arguing with slight force.
Valid, I'd say. Valid.
Yeah.
Last round of the players, except for me, I guess, is Chaotic Rogue Natalie. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Yeah. So Rhea is, I believe the last we left her, I don't know. I looked over the recap notes. I don't actually know what happened. But I know I was like trying to talk to Jeremy and we're going to see how that goes. And meanwhile, everything else is going to hell very fast in a handbasket. So this is going to be fun. I am also going through a cold right now. So but I'm high on Dayquil. So life is great right now. Life is going to be grand. It's going to be fun. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. And before we hand over to Derek, yes, Potato Hollow, you are entirely right. I am still petrified as a stone. Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll find some soft from Final Fantasy VII and they'll put that on me, and I'll become unpetrified. Anyway, hey, Derek.
And I'm Doonies. Anyone familiar with that Saturday Night Live? No? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, hi, I'm Derek. I'm strapped into this crazy ride like the rest of you. But I'm the GM, so I don't know how that works. So Natalie, I have a question. Are you feeling up to doing a recap of last time, since it's been a little while?
Oh, I can. I have notes.
Would you mind?
I can do that right now.
Yes, please.
All right.
Strap in, everyone.
Cool. So, episode, I don't even know at this point. That's okay. Kells equals flamingo. I don't know why that was like the first thing I wrote, but apparently he was a flamingo. Pega appears. Let's go to a castle. I'm getting a gift. Is it 12 wallets? It better be 12 wallets. My portrait is on the wall. There goes the property value. This is where, yeah, that was weird. I get an invisibility cloak. Deathly Howls for the win. Hi all, it is me. Knock, knock, knocking on your door. Hi Faust, you want to die? Una, Vampire Slayer. We need a glitter cannon. Swiss Army chair for Grigory, which sadly we didn't actually get, but I still like the concept. Faust is already really sick of us. We made an Ison bingo card, and we were able to check mark the make vamp say shenanigans. That was great. GTFO, Gribben, you don't even go here, because he just pops out of nowhere. Old Thumper is the name of the cannon. Oh dear God. Kells, Grigory, and Marina go get carts. Oh good, hats for all! Shannon the blacksmith is wonderful. +1 cheeky fucker. Shannon and Una equals my new OTP. Fireball! Find, I don't even know what you are, and Luis. Time for some Wild Magic Surge Mania. The seed, which is named Fox, they get away. So does Luis. That's awful. Kills puts a wand in his pants. What could possibly go wrong? Is that a rat? Is that a rat in your pocket, or are you just happy to? Oh God, he shot it. That's a dead rat in your pants. We now have a chibi Una. Kells now has leaves in his pants. Oh no, he's stoned. Jesus effing Christ, what a day. Shit. Werewolf? Jay? Oh, it's Jay. FML. Phoenix shows, wants Pega. Layla has Phoenix at the throat. Oh God. Is literally the last thing I wrote in all caps. Like it just, you can't even really see that, but it's just a lot of, yeah. Anyways, that's how that went. That's all I know from last time. We tried to make it a shopping episode, and then everything went to hell.
We've had 2 Wild Magic Surges donated by Sheena, likes the villain, 1 for Una and 1 for Ria.
God damn it, Jesus.
Go ahead and roll them, ladies.
Oh, what are we rolling?
What is it
Number?
now?
Hey, maybe you'll get a Wonder Wand.
No.
What's the number?
Everybody.
614, please.
614 or 40?
14.
14, cool.
548 for me.
9!
Oh, wow, that's low.
Single digits, baby.
That probably means it's really bad.
Probably.
Oh, did you totally like whisper me the title as well and I shouted it out to everyone? My bad.
I only did that just so that you would see and we didn't have to worry about it until the thing. I just didn't think it mattered for everyone. It's okay. Okay. Oof. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but I'll take it. Okay, next one, please.
Yep, you asked for
Wait,
something
what?
different. There you go.
I'm already worried.
Scratch that.
Yeah.
Roll that again, please.
Roll the 548 again, please. Errors.
Okay.
Ours? Okay.
$175.
Scrolling.
Scrolling.
No!
Rawhide.
There you go.
I
You
was
could
gonna go
totally
just-
change the values of that if you want to.
Just keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling.
Oh, awesome. Actually, no, that's fine. Okay.
I'm scared.
So,
Oh God, we're at that point. Oh my God, can we delay any further? No.
we'll see what happens. So,
All right.
last time we left off, Layla had Phoenix at the point of the knife. You held the situation, declaring everybody stop. You had everyone's full attention. What do you do?
I'd say I just wanted to buy some fucking glittery hats. That's,
Una snorts.
that's what I wanted to do, and now there's a werewolf. Now I'm just gonna be like, Rihanna, talk to him. Does the werewolf stop?
You have the werewolf's attention.
Good. Okay. Werewolf talk to Rihanna, and Rihanna talk to werewolf. Calmly. Like, sit down. And just, I'm gonna guess he sits like a human. Just sit down, have a chat, work out what you're doing. Stop trying to bite people and stuff, and just chat so I can get my hat and some clothes, because I think my character still doesn't have any clothes
Oh yeah.
except for like a cloak. So
the
she's in
distance.
like full stress now.
In the distance, you see the silver-haired, pointed-eared man floating with his arms crossed. Peek around a corner and snap his fingers. Suddenly, Rhiannon's eyes go completely opaque white, and suddenly you're stricken blind.
Well, shit.
and I'm going to use a danger point. Jeremy leaps over Rhiannon in this moment. Lands in front of Layla. His large, almost ember-like orange eyes staring at you. Give him to me.
I've still got a knife to his throat, haven't I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't think you're in a position to be like telling me what to do at the moment. Like, I will kill him if you come literally an inch closer to me.
There is a small curl of his lips as Jeremy inches closer.
I'm gonna push the blade in. Not enough to kill him, but enough to start. Don't know. It is a poisoned blade.
Oh wait.
I forgot about that.
I don't think you will. He growls at you.
Jay, I can't see you, but goddammit, get your furry butt back here so we could talk and hopefully I can see again.
Do it, Layla.
Cut his head off.
Everyone's so encouraging. Even chat's really encouraging. It is a poison blade. It's my magical poison blade. It doesn't kill people, but I feel if it's going to the throat it might do.
It'd be highly disorienting.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to cut him in. Oh, if I draw blood, he's unconscious, isn't he? He can't do blood
Yeah.
magic when he's unconscious, can he?
Nope.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to push it in enough to draw blood.
Okay. Jeremy inches forward still.
Good. Here's your lesson plan.
Is he close enough I can stab him?
He's within about a good 7 feet of you.
Okay, I'm going to step back slightly.
Okay. Still holding on to Phoenix?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And ask him why he doesn't want to talk to his sister.
It's not that I don't want to. You simply are indecisive.
Yes. Yes, I am. It's a difficult decision to make. I've killed a lot of people before. It doesn't feel particularly that good. And if I don't have to, it'd be much nicer not to. But if you're not going to talk to your sister, then I'm going to have to, which is not fun for anyone. Except for me, because I don't have any clothes to stain, but it might stain everybody else's clothes again.
He leans forward. Good. Do it then, so we can end this. And you're the only person who hears that.
I'm going to ask Rhiannon what she thinks.
Rhiannon, you're still blind.
I'm
Well,
blind
she's
as
blind,
fuck.
fumbling around. Like...
I'm probably tripping over some stuff as I try to make my way towards whatever sounds I hear.
I feel like I'm going to die in this scenario no matter what I do. Yeah, I'm going to slit his throat.
Okay. As you draw the blade across Ezra's neck, blood begins pouring rapidly out.
I'm going to stare at Jeremy while I do it. Because he's probably going to kill me.
Not if I've got anything to do with it.
Oh,
You have-
I've got a plan, kind of.
You have 1 corruption point now from knowingly committing murder.
Yeah.
You've
I'll
also
still
hit 10
send one.
retweets.
Thank you.
What now? Really?
Jesus.
This is the worst time for that to happen.
I heard best.
We have a talking
Jeremy
stone on
steps
our
back.
hands.
Jeremy steps back. and he reverts to his normal form. You
Hello.
hear a shriek in the distance. You see Louise covering her mouth in terror at what you've done.
God, I forgot there was other people here.
I thought she ran away. Oh, guess not.
Oh, she needs to run away.
I need everybody.
Could she see me?
She takes the pendant off. I spend my second danger point for the evening,
Stop it.
and she crushes it under her foot. Everybody roll for me wild magic surge.
Balls.
What is it?
I'm already
14.
blind.
And that includes me there, Derek, the stone.
Yes, correct.
Excellent.
I got 50, which is actually pretty low too.
God, I tell you
There
what,
you
my life the last 2 weeks has been consumed by debating over what I'm gonna do, or what I was going to do.
Okay, I will be sorting these out in just a second. There is a flash of green energy that erupts around you guys. And I also need to roll one myself. In the meantime, Scrat, could you do me a favor and just quick throw me the link for the Google Doc?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay, you're right.
I mean, I can just link them to you, or we can do either. It's
Yeah, go ahead and send that to me quick. There is a moment, a quick silence that erupts around you guys. You find yourself kind of not floating. It almost feels like you're lying on water in this void. Una, you swear that you've died. Your body is not moving. Your limbs are unresponsive. You kind of see yourself from this out-of-body experience sitting there floating in nothingness, this slightly faint light just glimmering around you. Let's see here.
also, you've been gifted another danger point, and there's another
Thank
wild
you.
magic search for me.
Excellent. Let's see here. I need sorry, sorting these out. Jay, can you go ahead and re-roll that for me, please? All right, lovely. Okay. Kels,
Indeed.
the stone skin falls off of you. You lie unconscious there in the street. Layla, in this flash of light, there is a moment where the world seems to peel away from around you. And the image of Phoenix appears in front of you. Very brave what you did. In fact, I quite commend it. You know, I didn't think it would end like this.
Neither did I.
Yes. Well, you know, funny how that works out. Interesting that Louise did what she did. But you know it doesn't end here with me, right?
I figured as much.
No. No. In fact, I was quite counting on it. I didn't think it'd be you, though. I thought it might have been Una. After all, I spent 5 days trying to convince her to kill me. She had every opportunity. But no, she didn't take it. Of course, too noble.
Picked the wrong person.
I did. And to think Jeremy would press you to kill me like that. How entertaining. But I'm not called Phoenix for nothing.
Yeah.
My ideals will live on, even after I die.
Why did you want to die?
Because every cause needs a good martyr. And you're better than me.
I can think of about 10 people off the top of my head.
Yes, Giovanna has told me that you were very witty, and I quite appreciated that.
Thank you.
Now, you have a choice to make. A bigger choice than this one here.
Okay.
Problem 1 is you now need to stop Faust from killing Jeremy.
Why?
Why? Well, Rhiannon's brother, after all. Second, I recommend you hurry back to Montaigne. After all, you don't want all those royals' deaths being unavoidable just because you decide to take a trip to Ison. Oh, you didn't think I had things moving? Where do you think Larkenstein is right now? Giovanna? No.
On
No.
holiday.
No. No, they are initiating the final steps that will free Montaigne and make it a place where people like you can prosper. Find power if they so choose. But, of course, if you're going to take your sweet, sweet time here killing me, well, I hope you at least enjoyed it. When I've realized that I couldn't win, I decided what would be so devastating. That my chess pieces failed to work in my favor. A bittersweet victory. My annoying voice and me taking Sweet Fournier with me at the cost of your beloved status quo.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
Just so miffed that it wasn't Una, though.
So am I. Do you know what? I think she'd be really good with that sword.
See, it wasn't about who, it was about why. This sort of stuffy sense of good that Una has would have been so well and beautifully stained by my death. But no, you do her the favor of simply preserving it.
I'm a nice person.
No, Layla, you're an awful person. And that's exactly
Yeah.
why this is going to haunt you.
Yeah, it could join the ranks of all the other people.
I will be the brightest, shining, malignant star among them. Best of luck in Montaigne.
You probably will be.
Ezra Fournier raises his hand back to his face, and you see the mask reappear. And like that, the image of him goes up in flames.
Good luck in the afterlife.
You hear him whisper through the flames, the mask remodulating his voice. Fuck you.
We could have been friends, man.
And with that, he dissipates. You all come to. Rhiannon, your eyesight is restored. Kels, you wake up. Una, you feel slightly invigorated. The next time you do damage to somebody, you can do an extra 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
So, when you guys reawake, you hear loud crashing. A sudden cacophony of just the sound of stone and gravel being torn up around you. Let's see here if I can find what I need. As you watch Faust now throwing Jeremy against a wall. I will enjoy killing you, boy.
Ria's gonna try to get in between this as much as humanly possible.
Same with Una.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. What's your guys' action?
I'm gonna have my sword out and literally just get between them, facing Faust,
Okay.
saying, "We are not here to kill him. We need to go to Montaigne." Or no, I don't know that. Never
No,
mind.
you don't.
No.
We need to go to the tower.
All right, so I need you to roll me weapon finesse, weapon resolve. Ria, what is your tactic?
Ria is, she's. Jeremy's also trying to clearly kill. Is he trying to defend himself or is he trying to kill Faust? Which way is it going?
It looks like he's kind of trying to, but Faust has such a grip on him as Jeremy is still in his humanoid form. Doesn't
Yeah.
have access to all of his strength right now.
Okay. I am just going to be trying to. I pull out Cheeky Fucker and I am getting ready to get up in Faust's grill. And as close as I can get my sword to him, I want it to his throat.
Okay.
Oh, I need to reroll one of those.
All right. Gregory, Kels, Layla.
I'm going to have my dagger, but I'm going to be closer to Jeremy, kind of if the other two fail, poison dagger as last resort, and just say to him, we need to go back to Montaigne, we don't want to do this. Phoenix is already dead. Like, we have achieved what we need to. We could get more. Jeremy is more used to us alive than he is to us dead. Like, he is the only person left that knows anything about what is going on.
Okay, so that's also going to be a weapon finesse for me as well, unless you want to do convince. I'll take resolve convince instead.
Oh, I've got 3 in convince.
There you
Oh,
go.
and 3 in resolve. I'll go with that.
All right.
I just put resolve on it, and then I click convince, don't I?
Hey, okay, it happens.
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll there.
Am I rolling anything? I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah, if you want to roll convince or weapon, how do you? So you want to do more talking to him instead?
No, I am actually just jumping to. I will stab his throat if this doesn't go right. So.
Weapon finesse,
Re-
please.
Okay.
Can I re-roll my 2? Because I've got 3.
In convince, yes.
In both, yeah. Cool. What is it? Re-roll 1d10?
Yep.
Oh, it's 1d10. I rolled a 6. What am I doing?
Where is that?
Wrong one. Sorry.
All right.
Oop, that's 20.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. That 4 was meant to be.
Okay. So that looks like we've got 2 for Una.
Yep.
Jay, it looks like I am seeing a fresh 2 from you. Rhiannon, it looks like you have
I think 2.
2 as well.
I have
Okay.
2 10s, so.
Should
Alright.
have spent some hero points.
Faust rolls. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's do these real quick. I just used the right number of buttons. That's not actually what the stats he's using. Faust gets 3. Okay. So I'll say that about in the same turn, you guys would be moving up closer to Faust. However, on his turn, you watch him extend his hand back. The nails on his hand sharpen, and he jabs it into Jeremy's stomach. Puts him down to 2, and Jeremy is at 4 wounds. Faust has 2 more as well. He retracts his hand again, stabs him higher. That is 8 in total, 1 dramatic wound. By the time that you get there, he's already cast Jeremy aside to stare you guys down. So you all have 2. What order do you want to do this?
Wait, how much could Kells hear when he was a statue? Is he just taking this all in? Like,
Yeah, you've been taking this all in. You're very well aware of what's going on.
so to clarify for Scrat, not Kells,
Yes,
we were destroying the tower because we wanted to kill Ezra, but Layla's just sort of nullified all of that.
correct. You were going to go after Larkenstein, but Layla's just found out that there's more afoot.
Has she told us yet? Yes.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fill you in on that at the same time. Am I the only one that was going to talk to him, or
I think
that-
so.
Yes.
Well, I was also
Eris
going to
going
talk
to.
to him. I was saying we need to go.
To the tower.
We need to go to the tower, and then you said, no, we need to go back to
Yeah.
Montaigne. Let's get back to
Oh.
Montaigne and
Can I do something really stupid?
Sure.
No.
What do you want to do?
Yes.
So hang on. So just to make sure I've got this scene 100% right, we've got werewolves versus vampires battling it out in the street. Layla covered in blood, killing people. Villagers screaming. Everyone rushing in to try and break up the fight, or at least that's how it might appear, or maybe kill them.
Oh, Rhea's sword is right out. And I think what I want to do. It'll probably be Rhea. If the other 2 are talking, Rhea's gonna run in first. Does it take a raise for what? I want to stab him in the throat, but I kind of want to put the cloak on and activate it first.
Okay.
I have another very important
I don't want
question.
him to see me slit his freaking throat, but I'm going to do that.
Okay.
My
Kels.
other very important question is, do I still have the Wand of Wonder?
You do.
Oh god.
what does the wand do?
lots of
Bunch of
things.
stuff.
It's what turned him into a statue and blew me up with a goddamn fireball.
Also, the rat in the pants.
The rat in the pants. I
Yeah,
remember
man.
the rat in the pants.
So I am holding that thing gingerly, and honestly, that's gonna throw off my entire game plan. I was formulating something, but now I know I've still got that. I'd like. Is there a diminutive hide somewhere, or like,
Sorry.
like, no. Okay. Can I point the wand at them and just say, "Ta-da"?
I'll take a hero point to have that resolved before everybody else. Okay. Roll
What are you
5100.
doing?
I don't know.
Hopefully killing this asshole.
He's killing us
not us.
all.
Yeah, we're all there.
Well,
Maybe I'll just get their attention. This will be fine. What do I roll again?
A D100, please.
What are you on about, Gregory? You're not even here.
Is that good?
Doesn't matter. I'm not far behind.
So you're pointing that at who? At Faust?
Like at the Faust and Jeremy, whom are scuffling, trying not to also aim it at Rhea, but yeah, if she gets in the way.
Okay. So I need Rhea. I need you to roll me a d6, please.
Okay. That's my spell roll correctly.
Please don't be for damage. Please don't be for damage. Oh my god, please don't be for damage.
All right. So as you point this wand in their direction, suddenly Rhea's skin begins to fade to white and then over to blue. She becomes a very vibrant sort of sapphire blue.
Like
I
a
don't think that's
beacon.
supposed to happen.
You're a beacon of light.
Do I
Rhea,
feel
you don't really feel this. Like, you felt like
Oh.
a tingle for a second, but like nothing
Cool.
overt.
cool?
I
Rocket.
dub the Avatar.
Basically. That could have been worse.
So yeah, at that, so who's doing what first? You basically can talk among yourself. Who's doing what first? I believe it was Layla. You were saying you got to get to Montaigne.
Yes, I also want to say to him that if Jeremy goes out of line, I feel I have proved I will kill him if it is necessary to do so.
Faust's resolve is pretty firm. This is going to require both of your raises to tell him otherwise.
Yes.
Okay. There is a look of hesitation on Faust's face. But he does, of course, lowers Jeremy back to the ground. Fine. Then you are to make good on your other promise, then.
Once the deed is done.
Really? We can't just kill him now? Because I'm super okay with this right now.
I was really confused then. I was like, what?
You must help us. I think we'll need your strength and your speed. That was our agreement. All I'm asking is to stick with the original agreement.
Rhea,
Yep.
while this is all going on, she just walks up to Faust's throat, walks up to Faust and puts the sword nearby his throat and is like, don't you dare step the fuck out of line again.
You know, we could make everyone happy and Rhiannon could kill him later.
If I recall correctly, you wanted me to be the beast that I am.
Darling, they did, not me.
He looks to you. He says, I wasn't talking to you.
Hmm.
And he looks back and he is now glowering at Kells. Be careful what you wish for.
At least you're not hiding, my friend.
No. No, I am not. So, Faust takes a step back, raising his pale hands in the air. I will
Okay.
offer you a choice, though. It is me or him, not both. I will let him live, of course. But I am not working with him. You don't know that it is not some sort of trick.
We could, like, tie his hands up or something. Do you not think it's more beneficial to keep him with us?
You think that simple rope will stop him
I think my
or me?
knife will stop him, yeah.
Oh, have you learned nothing yet?
No.
Clearly. Choose. Do you take Jeremy to Montaigne or me?
Can someone fill me in? Who the hell is Jeremy?
Shishkaz.
Oh,
Tyrian's brother.
my brother, that one over there, points to like the body on the ground. I'm actually gonna go. I'm ignoring Faust at this point. I will let everybody else make the decision. I care about Jeremy in this moment, so I'm gonna go oversee that kid.
Is Jeremy conscious? Like, can Rhiannon
Yeah,
talk to him?
he's holding his wounds, but he is conscious.
He hasn't transformed back again.
No, of course not. He has limits to his power, unlike I do.
Just like your ego, no limits whatsoever.
I'm gonna turn to Faust and just be like, "Can I talk to these other guys without you here? You could go collect our hats for us if you like."
There is a shimmering waver to Faust's form, and in a moment he's not there.
I think you upset him.
I was being friendly.
Don't think he does friendly very well.
Yeah, well, I'll make him with glittery hats.
I really don't
Anyway.
think that the glitter will help.
It'll make him fabulous.
It'll make this a Twilight movie in the end. So
It'll
what
make
we're
our
going
stream
for?
more PG.
I don't think it will.
Disagree.
I don't think anything could make our stream PG at this point.
I don't think so. I think we're a lost cause.
Okay,
If you wanted
so
that, then like Faust, you should have signed the waiver.
I think a lot of this decision would be down to whether Rhiannon thinks that Jeremy will actually help us or not.
Yeah.
I mean, she knows him. None of us do.
I'm
don't-
gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Fine.
feel comfortable sending Rhiannon's brother away.
Well,
Well-
we don't know what he'll do when he leaves.
I mean, at this point, Grigory knows that he can take on Jeremy in his human form, but knows that he'll get absolutely battered if he's a werewolf. However, Grigory has already got absolutely battered by Faust. So,
You know.
I mean, there's limited options, really.
I think even if we go with Jeremy, there's a high chance that Faust is going to go where we're going anyway.
Yes.
Unless he asks us to kill him right now.
Shit,
That's what I was kind of expecting this to go into.
I
You're
didn't
not
think of that.
taking me with
And that
you?
was also the
Yeah.
agreement.
You know, about 2 hours ago, when we started doing this whole shopping trip, I felt so sure of the plan. We get barrels, we blow up the tower, everything seems good.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? We're heading to Montaigne because what?
I had a vision when
Because
Phoenix
that's-
was speaking to me.
Oh, that's fun.
It's like the least weird thing that's happened
That's
over the
valid.
last couple of days.
Speaking of weird, is my skin still blue? Have I noticed yet?
You have noticed at this point, and yes, it is still blue.
Oh, okay.
That
Speaking
colour
of
really
weird,
compliments your hair.
thank you.
I throw the Wand of Wonder as far as I can, possibly shouting Kadar as I do it.
You throw it kind of like away from you guys.
Yeah, I'm throwing it as far as I can.
All right, cool.
Wonderful.
So you do. It just kind of tinkles along the ground.
What are you
with
gonna
a
do if
very
somebody
hollow
else picks that up?
tick, 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 tick.
Somebody else's problem suddenly.
and
And
stamp
as
on
you
it.
let go of it, it looks like it settles there for a second and shatters.
Good. There was enough madness for today.
Maria
As you say
goes,
that,
Oh dear.
I spend my third danger point.
No!
You hear a shriek a couple alleys away.
I run to it.
Okay. You go booking it. in the
Wait,
direction of the
What
street.
what sort of shriek? Is it like a woman's shriek? Is
A woman's,
it
yes.
shriek of an animal? Okay. All right.
I'm staying with Jeremy, sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What was
check.
that, Alex? Sorry, you were
I-
muted.
I follow
Okay.
Una.
Do I
Layla?
stay here or do I go with them, Ria?
Go with them. This one I don't have to worry. This one's not about to hurt me. But is Marina anywhere nearby? Because I would love her help right now.
You notice that in the confusion, Marina is unconscious thanks to the
Well,
blast. Okay.
Shit. Okay, then maybe don't worry. I will stay here. I will take care of the bodies at this point.
Jeremy's still
This is
conscious.
awful.
He's wounded.
Yeah,
but still
That's
conscious.
fair. Yeah, but the doctor's unconscious. This is awful.
I'm gonna
And Phoenix is over there with no head.
I mean, I was helping
yeah.
Marina the whole journey. I may have
If you
picked
want to
up a
stay and
thing
you
or
think you
two.
can help her. I'm also thinking we might want to not leave Phoenix's body unattended. It might be better to salt and burn that later.
Okay, I will
So-
also help and try and tend the bodies.
Yeah. Rhea and Kels are on body duty.
Una, as you're running, there is another shriek. You are almost out of breath
the trap.
with the speed that you've gotten there. And you enter this alleyway in Iceland. There is blood everywhere. Standing over the mangled corpse of Louise Delac is Faust. I was tying up loose ends. Something your group isn't very good at. Are you going to scold me?
Oh
No,
no, she
actually,
wholly deserved that.
I was just about to say, good job, thank you. I was trying to catch her, but something happened and I got smaller earlier. It was very confusing.
Oh yeah.
In
And that's
this-
when Jeremy showed up.
Sort of disgusted look, Faust takes a step back and points to the somewhat warped shard of metal on the ground.
Look at it. What is it?
It is part of the locket. It looks like when the explosion went off, she must have taken a piece of it with her. But it is a sort of warped and now kind of jagged looking shard of silverish green metal.
I
And he
will.
seems afraid of it.
Have you seen what she could do?
I
I'd be
will
afraid too.
examine it closely, but not touch it.
Okay.
I'll be very careful not to touch it, but I will look at it very, very closely.
There is sort of a hissing whisper that comes out of it. Unintelligible, but it seems to just be some sort of strange type of, like, almost like sterling silver or metal with this sort of green luster to it.
Faust, do you know what this is?
It's called. People refer to it as cold steel.
Is it dangerous?
To creatures like me, yes.
Perfect.
I pick it up.
He simply watches you as you do.
And I'll examine it a little bit closer and see if it looks like it can be no, there's not enough time for that.
You know that it probably could be pretty easily. With the amount here and the time that would take, probably smelted down to a single bullet.
It would take a while though, wouldn't it?
Heating it up, it wouldn't take as long as some things would, like forging a whole weapon, but it would be faster than, say, you'd probably be able to get it done quickly. It's the one favor that you probably could pull your new girlfriend for, with about as much time that it would take to get the ship ready, get everything
Okay.
together, and back to Montana.
I will pocket that.
I was gonna say, as you're examining it, Grigor would just put a hand on your shoulder. If that was made into a bullet, Kells is an exceptionally good shot. Just don't ever tell him I said that.
Thank you, friend. I will remember that. I think I know who to take this to, of course.
In another glimmer of his form, Faust disappears and you hear him whisper, "If you choose, I will be at my home."
Thank you, Faust. I will search her body and see if there's anything else in there.
You do find a letter addressed to you.
Any identifying seals on the front or anything like that?
No, but you recognize it as the sort of strange chicken scratch handwriting of Klaus Lockenstein.
All right, I'll open it.
As you open it, it says, "Ah, my dear Una. By now, Giovanna's prediction that you are standing over Louise's body has come true by some means, by which I do not know, nor do I care. What I do know is that you are now making the final decisions that will either make or break all the nations here in the western part there. What is important is that you must know that you are outmatched. Giovanna has seen into the future, and there is no winning for you. So, I extend my humblest, no, my boldest challenge to you. I will tear Montaigne to shreds and leave an army of monsters in its wake. Now, it is your choice whether you run and hide, or you come try to stop me. With love, Klaus."
They only leave letters if they know they want you to be discouraged. I turn to Gregory and I say, "Let's get moving. We need to get there as fast as possible."
Agreed.
And
I fold
We're-
the letter back up and move
Yes.
away.
The little square that we're near is
Mhm.
not too far from the docks, is it?
no, it's not.
Excellent. Then I grab her body and I
Mhm.
go and throw it in the sea.
Okay, yeah. You see some people just scurry as you were carrying this. Just
Oh, it doesn't go near my shoulder. It's literally just I just pick her up
Okay, awesome.
and then just throw her off the pier.
Like a collection of soggy diaper. You
Yeah,
carry
she
this
needs to go.
Yeah, you carry this bloody corpse through the square and launch her into the dock, into the sea.
And if anyone asks along the way, particularly any dock workers, I'll just turn and go, "Plague."
Yeah, they look at you, they kind of do a double take, and they just scurry away from you.
As soon as Gregory leaves, Una's actually going to run straight to Shannon's and say, I just ran into something that I think you might be interested in. Have you made bullets before?
Well, that's a curious question for so quick. Are you alright? You're out of breath, and you got a wee bit of red out, you love.
It's been quite a day. I found this metal and it's really, really interesting. Would you mind making a bullet for me? One could say a bullet for your Valentine.
Well, that's a cute phrase. You know what? Sure. It's just another drink that you owe me during the date. And she says, I could do it quick. Just a single. I can only probably do a single one with that bit of metal though. I'll have it done ASAP.
Oh, thank you so much. I need to leave for Montaigne, but I will be back, of course, to pick up the bullet in just a few hours. I have to make some arrangements, but
She steps forward and she takes off one of her gloves and she just gently seizes your hand and she says, "Darling, I get it. You're a bit busy lass. Now just do what you need to. Come back. We'll be here. The boat will be here." She just kind of just gives you a reassuring pat. She goes, "Now shush. Get to your business. I got work to do. This pretty girl from the Highland Marshes keeps coming in here telling me what to do."
Una gives her a giant smile and then practically skips out of the building on her way.
Okay. So, and that we're going to take a brief, like 4-minute break, because I definitely need to change water and stuff, and some of us need coffee. So those of you that want to take a break, this will probably be our only one tonight. Those that are still here, chat, go ahead and ask some questions. I'm going to set the music to something a little less dire. So that way you guys can at least enjoy that much.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna break a rule. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm eating.
Oh,
Okay.
I was just brought some Pop-Tarts.
nice.
My hubby loves
You
them.
can't not eat them.
Oh,
No, that's right.
Yeah,
It's the
they're,
rules.
they're nice and fresh from the toaster too.
I'm
I'm gonna make a
Pop-Tarts and-
giant coffee.
All right, so I'll be right back.
S'mores.
1 second, friends.
No worries.
Oh,
You're
Pop-Tarts
muted.
now.
Oh yes, so I am.
Ha.
This whole Kells is a good shot thing.
Yeah.
What's
I
your
don't think
problem?
I'm wrong.
No, but there is a very, very big condition attached to that.
Yeah, normally you don't do it intentionally.
I have to be flirting with someone. I have to be using panache.
That is you have to.
If I try and use
flirt.
finesse, we're knackered.
Yeah.
Flirt.
So just sing
Got
Bon Jovi as you do it.
Kels has got a gun.
Oh my god. I
Actually, to
love
be
it.
fair, all he really needs for that condition to be fulfilled is a mirror.
Yeah, seriously.
Fair enough.
Just a tiny little, like, one of those little heart-shaped mirrors.
Okay, so we need to get a little hand mirror, and Rhea just needs to get right behind whoever it is that Kels needs to shoot, and just be like,
I love the idea as well that literally Derek's gone for a break and we've started creating a shopping list.
Yeah. Sorry, Derek. More shopping.
this crew loves shopping.
Apparently.
It's a brand thing, you know. This is the shopping stream. QV7C.
Derek was like, I'm sure Derek was like, damn it, Eris, why are you going shopping again?
Again. No. Una is going to go flirt with Shannon. That's all she's actually doing. It's perfect.
I mean, that was like half the reason. She was like, ooh, another chance to go see Sharon. Sharon.
I understand that though.
So we played in a game that Derek's developing, and I played a blacksmith, the human blacksmith named Sharon.
She wouldn't name it Shannon, but
I was
You're
like,
saying
no, I'm not gonna name it Shannon. It's gonna be Sharon.
2 on the nose. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go throw the kettle on and I'll be 2 seconds. So
Yeah, you got a little time. Yeah. How are you
Wow.
doing on wounds and stuff, by the way? I don't think I've spent an entire episode with no wounds yet. In the first episode, I got, like, stabbed to hell. And that's pretty much been a theme.
Yeah, I'm on like 3 dramatic wounds now because I went toe-to-toe with a werewolf and got hammered.
But at least you have
I-
exploding dice.
Thank you. I do have exploding dice. Yes.
I have 0 wounds at the moment because I healed up. Yay! I haven't gotten. I've been shrunk, but I haven't gotten damaged recently. Thank the dice gods.
Hi.
I just had the worst idea in, like, the blood magey sort of thing. I'm already at 2 dramatic wounds.
Hurt me more.
I'm thinking, I really feel like with a bit more injury, I could explode my dice. You know?
There's a mechanic here. We're going to use it.
That is the danger of giving people a "you can do better when you're damaged" thing.
Yeah.
Like, I used to do it in Dragon Age all the time. I was always a blood mage.
My one of my characters from forever ago in Vampire the Masquerade had a discipline that basically worked backwards, and the more damage you took, which is similar to this. So as you take damage in Vampire the Masquerade and most of World of Darkness, you get like minuses or reduced ability to roll dice, whereas it instead switched it to plus numbers. So I would just be like, that's fine, I'll hack my own limbs off, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's something I've always wanted to play, Vampire the Masquerade, but I've never had the chance. So one of these days.
Oh,
That sounds
really?
Fucking crazy. Yeah. Sorry, high school Natalie feels super
Oh, fuck,
into
it's good.
that, so.
It's the first the first RP I ever did.
Yeah?
Ever. Back when I was like 13, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
I have 2 entire shelves full of Vampire the Masquerade books that I've collected.
Amazing.
I've
Oh my
never
God,
played.
I love it so much.
We have a lot of roleplay books in our house.
That's amazing.
And that's not even all the PDFs that I've legitimately bought, not acquired from the internet out of principle, because they're too good not to.
Yeah. Wow.
Wonderful.
So, Derek, while you was away, we made a shopping list.
Great.
Yeah.
Of course, because our ultimate episode, our finale, is going to be a fucking shopping episode,
Shopping!
and nothing's going to be resolved.
It went
Yeah.
well last time. What are you on about?
I think we
We
should
might
make.
not go back to Montaigne. We might just fucking stay here.
We buy the Gucci handbag, then we go to Montaigne Castle, and then we shoot Klaus in the face. End of story.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
perfect.
bags.
we should make the title for the finale QV 7th C.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Oh my god. Perfect. Perfect.
Awesome.
I love this.
Okay.
Aren't you
So-
glad that you chose to play with us, Derek?
That's
oh, I
good.
had no choice in the matter.
Ah, come on, give me that.
He was forced into it. There's nothing you can do about it.
You get dragged in, kicking and screaming. No, not those people.
It's okay,
Um,
we're
Anyone but
terrible.
them.
Now, you guys have been an amazing group. I'm sad to know that this is the penultimate episode, especially considering the fact that I'm pretty much just hitting all the buttons, if you can't tell. So, if you guys are ready, we'll get back into it.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Never ready.
Can we go shopping?
Killing me.
I had to. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Damn it! We went shopping all this past weekend in real life.
That was
I did not.
fair. No, but we did play the game of we changed Marco Polo to Phoenix. What was it? Urza Phoenix Ezra. There we go. That was
Yep.
great.
Yeah,
Although-
the amount of on-brand stuff that happens in person with us is amazing.
I almost stole a cloak. Una told me not to.
Yep, we
That
made
was
up a
funny.
game that involves throwing something at somebody. I forget what the object was.
It was muffins. I was throwing muffins.
Yeah,
That sounds
Of
like the
course
best
you were.
thing to
Of
throw.
course you were. Were they terror muffins?
yeah.
Well, they were when you're being thrown at them.
Throw muffins at me.
I didn't actually throw any muffins at anybody, but I was handing out muffins.
That's good.
From a
Oh,
distance.
Like my favorite
and-
kind of person.
And Eris played a blacksmith named Sharon because
Yeah, we talked about that one. It was great.
Yep. yeah,
Because we were talking about
Wild-
Shannon, and then she said Sharon instead.
Yeah. Well,
was so
sorry. I was saying Sharon. Wild dressed as a tiefling, I believe.
that was the thing that happened.
That was fun.
Ah, good times.
Oh my god. Okay, I know this
Gratlin's
is
like is having an epiphany.
I know.
There
This is
was.
like this is like do you guys watch Space? Do you know the moment when they're like, oh my
Yes.
god, got fucking Jaffa cakes in my pocket. I just had a moment like that. Scratch
Do you have
Wild
Jaff-
Magic surges next season. Wild Dress surges.
Yes.
Yes.
Done.
Yes, please.
Anyway,
Pockets everywhere.
No, but then like the worst option you can get is something that doesn't have pockets. And all
Oh,
your
why
shit's
did you
fall
do that?
apart.
that's
should
that. Yeah,
not-
you roll a 1. All of your items of clothing have no pockets.
Actually, funnily enough, when we went to one like clothing retailer, clothing seller, the first thing that Natalie pointed out was they
I think it
the
was
clothes in fact
It was
had
me.
pockets.
It
That
was
was
Oh,
that was
you-
Aris. That was
I
Aris.
stuck my hand in and I was
Like,
like,
"Here's a
oh man, it's got it all the way up to here.
Yeah, that's right.
So we
Yes.
ran around
Pockets
being
are
like,
great.
"It's
I want this jacket.
It was, and then we went around testing all the pockets.
Yep. It
That
was
it was really good.
very on brand this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
There's someone's missing a niche in the market there with making women's clothes with pockets. Then make
I
them
know.
mint.
Well, we can tell you Volante Design certainly is not. So, but
Seriously, if anybody really wants to get me a very expensive, very nice gift, I'd take any one of those.
Yeah,
any of it.
ditto.
they're amazing.
Ditto.
Wearing
But
one
just,
of
you
them
know,
right
like
now.
Just
message Natalie and she'll tell you which one I really liked.
Yeah. So
There's also
ditto,
the-
and then message Aris who has a photo of me.
I got,
Oh,
I got a picture.
And if you guys see my outfit from PAX Prom, that was almost all their clothing too. So
You all looked amazing.
I am
That's
so jealous. It's like
I
I'm
know,
trying
I
not
know,
to
right?
be. I'm trying to sit over here and be like, this is fine. This is fine.
We could go
this
next
is
year.
fine.
Scrap. We could all go next year.
Oh,
Yes, come next year.
I was made for PAX Prom.
you
Yeah,
really,
that was still fun.
Natalie's gonna make it like a real thing. We're gonna
I'm
do it.
actually, yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna
If
do
you,
it.
if you want to, I'll yell at people with you.
I have so many
Perfect.
shoes.
Man
Anyway.
after my own heart.
Anyway, we've sidetracked
That's
long enough.
okay. Yeah, because we talked about shopping and then we talked. Yeah.
Yeah.
so getting back into it,
Yes.
there is a stillness in the air as Gregory and Una head back to the group. Marina is finally coming to. Jeremy is slumped against a wall that he was practically put through. His voice receding to it being closer to like how when you knew him. Rhea, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. Talk to me. What did you get yourself into?
He said he wanted to help me. And for a little while I believed him. But then I realized he had to be stopped, and I realized I knew I don't know how, but I knew it would be you to do so to stop him.
Associates of mine, but sure, we'll go with that. Friends of mine.
No. Helen, you and he puts his hand, his now large hand on the side of your face. Darling, no. I knew you would play a major part in it. And I'm sorry it came to this.
It's okay. Everything is going to be fine. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna work this out.
Oh,
I'm-
you think
I'm-
you, you think you can get Larkenstein to unmonsterify me? I can go back to being normal. I don't see where this ends well for me.
We'll figure it out. We have to. We have to. What other option do we have? And if you say what I think you're thinking, don't even. We'll we'll figure it out. We need to. I'm sorry.
How did
Yeah,
he
no.
even turn you into a werewolf? How did that happen?
Larkenstein has a good number of strange magics that in this book of his that he carries about with him. And one of them was a recipe into making me into this, but it's imperfect. They wanted something that could be controlled, unlike Faust. They did Faust first.
Oh.
The only
Okay,
reason
so
why,
we take the book and then we pull his limbs off.
if you can. But I don't know that you can work the book without him I don't know that he has the ability to get me back even. I don't know if he even cares.
We'll figure it out. We'll look through the book. We'll figure it out. We are not without magic at this point. I know a bloody knight of Avalon. I am a knight of Avalon. That's a long story. I'm not
You're
going
what?
into that.
Uh,
I may have
Pega
gotten
over-
more complicated.
Pega over your shoulder goes, "Hon, you are totally a knight of Avalon."
Yeah, shit. I'm getting used to that, okay? I am used to just talking to you. Oh, man. Yeah.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, I am. I'm very...
Rhea,
I sound crazy.
are you okay?
Yes, in just very different terms of okayness.
Did you say you were a knight?
Of Avalon, yep. I disappeared and didn't come back with 12 wallets. I came back with a knighthood.
I think you got
Oh,
ripped off.
congratulations.
There's our raid cry.
Yeah.
Kels. Marina is coming around. Oh, well, it's good to see that you are not stoned anymore.
Oh, good, and you're awake. You injured?
Maybe you could ask like you cared.
Are you injured?
Better, convincing. No, I'm fine. A little bit groggy, but I'm fine.
Good, good. We're going to Montaigne.
What? We just got here.
Yep.
Are you alright? You seem distracted. She looks around at that more destruction that's happened, the body of Phoenix lying there. Oh, that is understandable then.
It's an interesting perspective watching everything as though you are a statue. You feel kind of immune to damage, but also terrified that you cannot make any difference. Although, Layla, you are a badass.
Agreed.
In my blood.
Jeremy raising his voice. Layla,
Mm.
I'm sorry I made you do that.
It's alright, man. It was probably for the best anyway. It's one less person to worry about.
He nods. I hope so.
Jeremy, do you know what's going on in Montaigne?
Larkenstein is going to unleash something. I'm not sure what. They don't tell me much. They always made sure not to tell me much. But he's
Probably
going-
made like an army of wasp people or something.
There is a sort of feeble chuckle from Jeremy. He says, I don't know, but it is not good, whatever it is.
Let's hope not. I'm no good with heights.
It's gonna look up at you like, what? It's
Something that will, he said, change the face of everything.
Yeah. I see.
Is that like an intentional pun about changing faces, or?
I mean, Phoenix is dead.
Jeremy kind of like, he looks up, he shrugs, he says, I have no idea. Do you know how much bullshit I put up with while I was around Phoenix?
Oh, probably a lot.
We
That
can
sounds
imagine.
awful.
I don't know. I thought he was quite a good conversationalist.
How did you not like kill him already?
Larkenstein knows how to break me. If I threaten Phoenix, well,
Well, okay, then what now?
Break you how?
Yeah.
I have a weakness. He made sure to give me a weakness. That
You're not
only-
coming. You're staying here.
What is the weakness?
Oh, agree.
If he comes along with us,
Let's figure what this is first. Apparently yours is heights, so what we were just learning.
He went with a classic. Wolfsbane.
Well, I think that's rarer than heights, so you know.
Yeah, but probably not with Largenstein. He probably has.
But we have to find a way to keep you in the distance where they can't really see you. Like, it doesn't have some kind of like weird Jeremy sensor, does he? Feelers.
You stay on
No,
the ship.
I don't think so.
Let's hope not.
You stay on the
Jeremy.
ship.
What do you want to do?
I want to go home, Rhea. I want to be done with this bullshit. I just want Larkenstein dead. I want this done and over with. I want that witch locked back up in Castile.
Oh, is that where she came from?
Yes.
We
I'm
have a
not quite a fan of
traitor in
her.
our midst.
Yes,
what,
we
I-
do.
Thank you, dear.
I didn't want to give it to
God damn it.
myself. I almost gave it to Kels,
What?
but then I was like,
What?
but Derek doesn't have any, and we all have so many hero points. So
Derek technically had 2. He now has 3.
damn
Do
it.
you? I thought you
I
had
was
three
told
this
you had none.
I burned through 3, and I get a number equal to how many of you guys there are.
Ah,
I
damn it. Oh well.
Oh, well, happened.
used my great Scrattish pounds. It says, please allow the broadcaster time to complete the request.
Watch as Scrat hurries to complete the request.
Oh no! Give DM disadvantage. I accept.
Thanks.
So, now
You're welcome.
that Jeremy, now that Phoenix is dead, are you going to be able to do anything in our fight against Largenstein?
I can try.
If you want to just go home and go to sleep, that is fine.
Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to put you somewhere in a bed for a while, for a very long while.
You want to take Faust with you then?
I don't know.
Faust can be trusted at this
Oh, he can't be in the slightest. I trust you far more.
Do we need either of them? Why take a monster when you can do a man's work yourself?
Because
I'm
you
just
need
gonna
one.
flick him in the
killer
temple.
monsters sometimes.
Jeremy points to you and says, 1, fuck you, you hairy bastard. 2, I didn't see your wand pointing to Dar spouting ass doing anything useful versus Faust. You turned my sister blue, thanks.
I disagree. We can see her in a crowd now.
But if you are who I think you are,
You know
That's
my
just a
reputation
must.
precedes me.
yes, from
You
quite a good many distance away.
I promise you get used to him. It sounds
No, you
really
don't.
weird.
Endearing
up-
after a while for some reason.
Almost.
He looks up to you, Gregory, he says, sorry about that, chap. I had a role to play.
Fair enough. It's not often I come up against people that can best me, so yeah, it was an experience. Let's put it down to that.
I have a question for Jeremy. Can you transform at will?
It's exhausting.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
They
yeah, I'd imagine it
Put a
probably is.
severe limit on me, making sure that I couldn't turn on them, like Faust did.
God, they're annoying.
Yes.
That's why I think Faust needs to come with us.
I
Put the
say
cat,
we
the
bring-
cat amongst the pigeons, or however it goes.
Say we bring Jeremy for safety as well, but keep him in the ship.
Yeah.
Faust
In the
will
hull,
be
maybe.
the one actually fighting with us.
If we bring Jeremy, is there like can they force you to do their bidding?
They can't. He looks to Rhea. His normal brown eyes lock on her as he says, not directly, but
Yeah, that would.
But you would kill all of us to protect your sister. I feel he should stay here.
I really feel like we should take you to a clothes shop.
Yes.
Yeah, Layla needs clothes.
Mine
Oh.
are pretty damaged from this little encounter, but
you saw
Can
how
I
leaves
take
in your pants.
Phoenix's clothes? Like,
You are positively distracting, Layla.
Oh, thank you very much.
We still need to salt and burn that body. I don't entirely trust it to not
I
come
was
back
just
from
going
the
to
dead.
throw him in the sea. There's enough
You
salt in
hear
there.
voices around you as the crowd is beginning to slowly creep
Ugh.
up. You hear,
Okay.
Layla and Els, both can speak the Iceland language. You hear, is that Gabrielle Fournier?
Oh,
Shit.
And a couple more voices. They killed Gabrielle Fournier.
Oh, balls.
Okay, yeah, guys, we need to go.
No, if we go, we look guilty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome! I have nothing. Riff with me on this. Help.
It's an imposter. I could tear his face off or something, but it's a bit weird.
Do that.
Yeah, just a bloody skull. Let's just go for that.
Yeah. Kelsey might be onto something. Rhea had all of her performing glory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for enjoying this production. I need a translator at this point, I think. But
Guten Abend, Herren und Damen. Willkommen zu...
this
Okay,
has
so-
been the theater of Kelsomat. You have heard his legends. You have heard about him, and now you've seen his great theatrical performance. Now touring in Iceland. Come to your local tavern tonight.
Reed, do a
irresistible.
magic trick. Hide the body. Shall I-
Oh god. Oh goodness. I kind of like half also whispered then to Pega actually, hey, P, if
Yeah.
I take this cloak
Mhm.
and I use it to cover somebody that is not me, can I still make them go invisible?
Yeah, you control when it starts and stops, but better be sure to give it back.
Well,
I think
I love
Ezra's going to give it
Pegasus
back.
so much.
pretty sure the dead body is going to.
Oh, I know.
Wonderful. Let's do this. And I twirl, taking off the cloak in my doing whatever I can to make this look fucking awesome. And as the final piece to prove that this is all just an illusion, I cover the dead body with the cloak and spend a hero point to make it go invisible.
Okay. And that, it
We don't know about the
disappears.
invisibility cloak, do we?
Nope, you guys don't yet. I'm doing something really weird.
Yeah, you guys watch as this cloak that she's been wearing falls over the body and in a single shimmer turns completely invisible, covering the blood stains, the corpse underneath it. Gregory, I imagine this comes as a shock for you, seeing as you hate magic.
Yeah. I'm not entirely okay with that. I think Grigory is just sort of frozen in. It's not awe. It's despair, maybe. Like, oh god, more magic.
I'm gonna lean into Una and be like, that would have been really handy at any point in the last couple of days. And now, she chooses now.
I am going to take off... Do I have a hat? Did we get the hats yet? We haven't got the hats
No,
yet,
you
have we?
didn't.
Oh, I need to go get them.
Then I will...
Also some clothes.
I'll take something, anything. I must have like a pocket or something that I can like pull
What?
off and used as a thing and be like, okay, we are accepting donations. Come on, pass the hat round for your
Okay.
entertainment this evening.
So I
And we
do
started
need
plotting.
a panache convince from Rhea.
Uh-huh.
Can I give her a bonus roll?
You
Yes,
can
me
give
too.
her a hero point to get an extra 3d10.
Yes.
Yep, done.
So that's 2 places.
3.
Right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say
We need this
skip
to
the roll.
sail.
I'm gonna say skip the roll. You got that many hero points in it. Yeah, you're good. The crowd's convinced.
Thank God.
But there's slow clapping.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be
And
this sort of
eventually,
weird
like
grimace.
it turns into like a bit more of a steady clap. And one of the you hear Kels, you hear I am not sure why they made it look like Fournier, but neat. And there's like a little bit more of doubt sown, and they begin to believe the guards that had been closing in just kind of shrug and turn around, and as they tend to, walk off.
Right, we need a way to get rid of this body for real, guys.
Okay, Gregory, go pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him in the sea.
Not with my
Okay.
cloak. Take the cloak.
Can we keep his head?
We
Sure.
do have a request of the crowd. Does anyone here have a cart they can lend us?
There is a guy in the back whose cart is covered in peaches. And he goes, yes, I have a cart that you can borrow.
Fantastic, thank you.
While this exchange is going on, I'm gonna sneak off and go get the hats and some clothes.
You go get the hat. I'll literally drag his body into the sea.
And some
I
beer.
will. You take the body. I'm just gonna. Well, are we keeping the head? Is that the plan?
No,
No.
Well,
Okay.
You actually decapitate him? I thought you just let his throat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
too.
don't know.
No,
Cool.
I just slit his
No.
throat.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm not
Perfect,
gonna
then.
pull his head off.
I mean, I can carry on. No,
Go
The-
predator.
I'll
The-
deactivate the cloak and take it back. I want
Okay.
that back.
The old man he rolls up the cart and he says, what is it that you want to use the cart for? I have some very nice jelly here, by the way.
Is there a cat nearby?
Willis, you've returned.
Oh god.
I
Don't
suspect
mind us.
something happened at PAX.
I think so. 'Cause this is over here
Same
somewhere.
name as Sharon.
It's the same.
Alright.
It's like Sharon.
Oh.
Oh
Uh-huh.
God.
I am intending to use it to cart our wares onto a ship, but unfortunately we have to leave for Montaigne later today.
Well, that is not a problem. Excuse me. And you hear like a kind of thumping near a cupboard, and he just kind of shoos a black cat that goes scurrying away from it. And he says, that always happens. I'm not sure why. I would gladly lend you my cart if you buy all of my peaches and jelly.
Well,
Great,
my
we're about
friend.
to take a trip, so let's do that.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
actually, yeah, that's
we're
a very
running
good
low
point.
on the ship, so rations are good.
I mean, now you will get your cart back later today, so I mean,
We still need the jelly and the peaches.
we still take
so-
the jelly and the peaches, but perhaps you would feel after the performance we gave you to give it to us anyway. And I'm going to use my inspire generosity.
He says, as he looks at you, he kind of thinks it over. He goes, you can have the cart, or you can have the peaches and jelly. Take your pick.
I will
You have to
tell
pay for something.
all of Montaigne about your peaches.
Well, yes, all of Montaigne mostly knows about my peaches anyways. Villas's Peaches is a very famous brand, you know.
Mm. Let me discuss.
Let's just pay the guy. Come on.
Hang on a minute, I don't know how money works. Grigory, can we afford to buy all these peaches?
Una pulls out whatever whatever he
we
asks
can
for. We're in a
afford it.
hurry. Here.
Rihanna, people just gonna steal people's wallets and pay for it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes, we can afford it.
and then she grabs two peaches off the cart and bites into one.
He goes, enjoy.
Wait,
People say-
wait.
Gregor,
they
grab
good?
the cart.
Are they good? We're not gonna buy stuff if they're not good.
No, they're very
Delicious.
good. People say that they even have curative properties.
I mean, we need that right now, so fine.
oh my God.
Why? I'm gonna have to tell him to watch this now. Oh
Yeah. Oh God.
If you're watching this, I love you, Lee.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Anyways.
Yeah. So, come on, Gregor. The peaches are great. Just grab the cart. Let's go. And how long has it been
How long has it been?
Yeah. since I dropped off the medal?
Oh, maybe like 15, 20 minutes.
Not really long enough. Okay.
She has that faraway
Probably,
look in
you
her
probably
eyes.
need about another 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
Well, I need to go clothes shopping. It looks like Layla needs to go clothes shopping too.
Yeah. Yep. I'm
GM tip of the evening.
Don't let this group ever go near shopping unless you want the entire episode to be
Come
derailed.
shopping. Yeah. Too bad.
We will derail it some other way.
DM
That
tip for the
involves
evening.
shopping.
Uh-huh.
Always be prepared for an impromptu shopping trip, including NPCs, wares, shop names, and don't forget. Fuck me. Okay.
Okay, while they gallivant off shopping, I will load the peaches and jelly onto the ship
Mhm.
with the help of Daniel and
Oris.
Probably Boris, yeah.
probably Boris. I mean, who was the guy that we kept throwing into the
That'd be Griffin.
Is he
That's
still with
Griffin.
us?
not Griffin?
Oh.
Why not Griffin? What's wrong with Griffin?
He hasn't earned the right yet. Yeah, so I'll do that. I think we're agreed that we're going to be taking Jeremy with us, just not to.
He's not gonna come to the we just need to
Yeah.
find a safe place to keep him. I am
Yeah,
So we
there's
keep
there's
him on the
enough
ship?
room on the ship,
yeah.
probably
Can s-
below deck,
Yeah.
just keeping them out the way, especially if Faust is going to come too.
Yeah.
If we can kind of keep them separate for the voyage, I think
Yeah.
that's probably
I
better.
think if we can tell Faust to meet us in Montaigne, I feel like he might have that power, hopefully. I don't know.
I mean, how does he deal with running water?
Oh yeah. Good question.
Doesn't so you'd have to ask him directly.
I'd rather not.
But if you told him to be you in Montaigne, he probably could. You know, he can travel quite fast.
That's what I'm thinking is we'll just tell him to meet us in Montaigne because we're gonna take like 5 days anyways.
Yeah, and he's
that'll
going to
pro-
get hungry. Yeah, let's not go
Well,
there.
and also he is already really sick of us, so I feel like 5 days on a ship with us is
He
not
might
gonna
just
be
murder
fun.
us all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not going to play break the bottle so easily.
Halfway
Ah,
through, we just give him
Okay,
Griffin.
I feel like he'd be so good.
He would be.
Oh yeah, he could do his
He's a
little
brick wall.
vanishing trick. I'll go tell him.
Yeah.
I feel like we bonded.
You didn't.
Shut up.
We'll start with Gregory delivering the peaches and jelly. You haul the cart over.
Yep.
Are you also bringing Phoenix's dead body on the cart in this trip?
No, no, not in the cart. It would have just been dragged along, and then
Okay, so you're basically
just thrown
dragging.
in at the earliest opportunity of open water. Just gone.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we
so
don't
the-
want him to wash ashore.
That's not my
I'm
problem.
just picturing. I'm not saying that this is happening. I'm just picturing like a slug trail of blood that's following the cart as you're dragging the body.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Does it
Fortunate
appear
enough-
after you take the cloak off?
I'd say that maybe there's a few drops of blood here and there, but nothing that really garners suspicion. It's getting late anyway, so it's really getting harder to pick up details like that in the streets.
Did Phoenix bleed on my cloak?
Yes.
It's okay. It's invisible.
Fine. Fair.
Um,
So,
The blood, or
So as
I don't
you
know.
wheel it back to the salty spray, Daniel sees you. Oh, hey there, Gregory. That is a fuckload of peaches you got there. What are you doing with all them peaches?
bringing them aboard.
Moving to the country?
So, I'm not that it's a problem, but is this one of Kel's fun innuendo Mondays kind of things?
No, it's to avoid scurvy, and we're leaving.
Wait, we're leaving already. We haven't even been here a whole fucking day.
Yep. I'm
All right.
surprised as you are.
All right, well, I'll Wait, Griffin, do you want to help me load these
No, not
peaches on here?
Griffin. He can only watch.
poor Griffin.
Griffin is not worthy of these peaches.
Griffin's not worthy of much.
Okay. And you hear Griffin call down? I call over. Yeah, sorry, what is it? Never
You
mind.
need to keep
Uh,
watch.
Yeah, Gregory says, go fuck yourself, mate. Boris? Yes. Boris strides over, coming out of coming up from below deck. What's going on? Oh, Gregory? Привет.
I need your help
With wow, that is a
With this
lot of
cat.
peaches.
attacking my microphone. Shoot.
Yeah, there's a black cat that seems to be following the peach cart. You're not sure why.
Bit me. Yes, we need to load these peaches and jelly, whatever that is.
It's like you basically crush pizzas and put them in the jar. You put them in bread. It's really good.
Why would you do
Well,
that?
Well, you'll try it. I've got some bread on here. It's a pumpkin nickel. I got some rye. It's very, very good stuff.
I just want to say, jelly in England is different to what it is in America, and that really confused me for a minute then.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
That was what I forgot.
They mean preserves, British people. They mean preserves.
Oh.
I was like, why are you going to play the wobbly gelatin? Yeah.
That makes everything so much different.
That was a Britishism I forgot about, folks.
Anyway, they need to come aboard. I don't want scurvy. You don't want scurvy.
No one
Griffith
wants
might
scurvy.
have scurvy. I mean, who knows? But we need to get this aboard before Kells gets here.
All right. Well, yeah. So Boris and I will help out with that. They very wobbly roll it up the gangplank, set it onto the ship. Yes. And Daniel says, Gregory, are we keeping the whole cart?
No, the cart's got to go back.
Right then. And Gregory and you, Gregory. You're Gregory. You, Daniel, and
I am.
Boris. Over the course of probably the next half hour, getting all these peaches off it, roll the cart back down.
Okay.
And for the sake of my sanity and time, y'all buy new clothes, however you do. I'm sure they're lovely.
Yeah, I want to go to the medieval version of TK Maxx.
God, yeah. So you walk into a store. Why am I doing this? So you walk into a store. I hate it. Thanks. So you walk into a store. It's a fairly large building. Why am I describing it? I said for brevity. That's about.
I can just describe the clothes I find if you like.
Yeah, sure. Please do.
Yeah, okay, I want to find a ton of crushed velvet purple material with which I want a pair of comfortable pants which button all the way up the sides and like a medieval equivalent of like a hoodie, a tunic, I suppose, all in crushed purple velvet.
That'll go really well with your
Does
new
it-
sparkly hat.
Do you have pants? Do you have pants to go with it? And does it say juicy on the bottom?
It does not say juicy, no.
Not yet.
Just curious.
It does not say juicy, no.
Does
But
it say
the buttons are
cross?
lined
Yeah,
with
signs
gold.
are.
There's like gold lines going down the side. Oh.
Okay. So with some finagling, you do manage to find something that is, if not exactly like it, very similar. Layla's probably not exactly what with the cloak that she's borrowing, the bolt of fabric that she's basically ramshackled into a sort of pull-up dress. You probably have a little bit of a harder time finding clothes, seeing as you're not entirely decent by anybody's standards of decent.
Rude.
So you might need Kel's help to get you clothes.
Yeah, Kels, let's go shopping. Pick me some.
So I'm going to use the danger point, and Kels gets to pick your outfit.
Oh,
Best
like
use of a
I
danger
did
point
this.
ever.
You're welcome.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna use Google.
I'm gonna start getting like heart palpitations.
It
Oh, walking
is
around the
a
shop
hot pink halter top. Uh,
with Juicy right in the grass.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that I
This
don't
one's
like
got
that.
Angel on the butt.
That was fast. Yeah.
I don't
right?
like how happy he is.
Okay, I'm gonna find you a set of white leather jodhpurs.
Oh, okay.
That's quite reserved.
Wait for
with
it.
with the knee-high boots to go with, and a top that is just covered in lace and frills and sequins. Oh my god, is there sequins?
Perfect.
You
This
look
is-
like a salsa dancer in that top. That's what I'm going for. Oh yeah, pink,
This-
hot pink.
This is the best use of a danger point ever.
Ever. Jesus.
You didn't want us to go shopping.
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
no.
shopping's the best.
Technically, you didn't. I just handed Scrat the buttons and said, "Here, press this, kid."
Here's the big red button. Have fun.
Am I the type of man to press a big red button when I see one? So you guys getting close? Anything else you guys are doing? About the end of the hour, the bullet you imagine is ready. You surmise.
We're gonna
Okay.
go get the hats
I. Oh yeah. They'll probably go see it.
while you're doing that.
I go back to Shannon's shop. I take a peach with me,
Okay.
and I give her the peach when I pick up the bullet, in addition to her payment.
Okay. As you walk in with Peach, she goes, "Oh, is that one of Villas's?
Oh yes. Have you had one?
Oh, they're lovely. You know, actually, I had a bit of a cold the other day. I ate one and I felt 1,000 times better.
Well. To your good health, my dear.
Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. You know, I've actually got a cousin named Sharon who loves these.
Ah, well, I can see why they're delicious.
They are quite fantastic. And here is, yeah, it's just a bit, you can just come out, and she goes over and pulls out of an iron bucket of water this perfectly round, polished, green lustrous silver bullet.
She looks at it very closely and then she tucks it into one of her pockets. And she says, "You are simply the best." And bows with a flourish.
Oh, well, that's really silly. I don't sell mirrors, but if you want to try saying that to one, I'll make one for you.
She winks and then says, "I must be running, dear. I'll be back."
You always are, and I've only surmised that after, hell, one night knowing you.
Well, I try to be reliable.
Reliable's good. Take care, Una.
You too, Shannon.
I'll try. Thanks for the peach, by the way.
Ah,
And yeah,
yes.
she gives it a really big bite. Gives you a wink. Sets it down. There's a small wooden plate near her workstation that she sets it on. Puts on her gloves. And
I just missed what you said because
oh,
my
there's
internet's unstable.
she takes a bite of the peach, sets it on a small wooden plate near her workstation, puts her gloves back on, picks up a piece of metal, throws it back in the forge. Another wink as she looks back at you and says, "Hey, get going."
What was that?
She says, he looks back at you and says, "All right, then get going. Why are you standing there staring?"
Runs out.
Oh, chat gonna be mad at you.
Sorry.
They just met, damn it. So, don't rush it.
Yeah. Slow burn. Slow burn.
Loose
um,
lips
Next
sink
epi-
ships.
Next episode is their date, right? That's what we're doing for the last episode.
we don't care about the end of the world, Chad.
Yeah.
We just want to do this stuff.
F that, we want this. Give
Now,
the viewers what they want.
So, you guys gather your things, get a bunch of shiny new hats, because the world's not at stake or anything.
If the world's going to be at stake, you might as well save it in a shiny hat.
Priorities.
That's,
Priorities.
somebody has
Gotta
to go.
look good while
And so
you're kicking
Layla,
ass.
you're talking to Faust, right?
I've got
Much
a
to
look
everybody
panache full, otherwise I
else's,
won't be able to fire my gun.
Much to
Mm.
their disagreement. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him.
You make your way back to the small, dilapidated house.
Can I bring him a present? I don't know what a
What do you bring him as
vampire
a
would
present?
like. Can he eat food? I bring him some peaches.
Okay. So, you knock on the door. You hear the voice inside. Enter.
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna open the door and walk right in.
Okay. So you find Faust. He's in his parlor again. He is standing over the mantelpiece. You see on the mantle, it looks like something you didn't notice before, a small set of picture frames that as you walk in, he sets down. What?
You know, I hear these peaches are like reserved for over the lands to being the best peaches that there ever are. Want some peaches?
His hand lingering on the mantle. So he looks down to the last burning embers of the campfire. Or the fireplace, excuse me, not campfire. Holds open a hand as he stands across the room.
We're still at Eisen, aren't we?
Yes.
You know, did you know my family live here?
I did not.
They do. I haven't seen them in quite a long time. And even though we're here and they're here and I know they're here, and I still feel like I can't go and speak to them.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. My life appears to have taken a dangerous turn again. I don't feel that's something I could inflict on them. Do
He
you
picks up
have
the poker.
family?
He picks up the poker and he sort of stokes. The embers crackle and rise, lightly illuminating his pale skin. I had family.
What happened to them?
I used to be a soldier. I fought in the war a few years back. My family and I were immigrants from Sarmatia. Because I promised to fight in the war, my family would be safe. It was the battle right here in Russia that saw a cannonball taking out my son's room.
Yeah, that must have been pretty hard. I was in not quite a soldier, although I was part of the war, you could say. Obviously Jeremy is Rhiannon's brother and she loves him very much. And we can't ask her to leave him behind again. She's already lost her family once. But we need you to come to Monte. You don't have to come with us. We could meet you there. We have a lot of peaches.
says it is a war that killed my son and my wife died trying to save our baby boy. I will do what I can to avoid your war. But I have nothing to live for after this. I don't want to be here.
But the war's going to make its way back here.
And which is why I'm telling you I will fight to end it. So that way there are no more Fausts in this world.
I think we want the same thing. I would very much like the war to be over. I don't want to kill any more people or have any more casualties at all. So thank you for saying you will come.
Faust nods. Are you going to hand me the peach or are you going to continue talking about it?
And I'd quietly laugh at him and hand him the peach.
He takes it. And you see the flash of his fangs as he bites into it. And he, leans his head back, trying to keep it from this juicy peach from just dripping everywhere. I have not had anything other than blood and stale bread in years.
Well, maybe after the war we can go get a drink.
He nods and says, "You can get a drink with your friends. By the time that this is over, I will be dead."
We can at least go out for dinner first. I bought you preachers and everything.
Roll for me a resolve convince. It's going to take 2 raises to convince Faust. So take another chance.
Hero point.
Hero point to add to it. Okay, that's 3 extra dice.
Coo, hero point, coo.
Yeah. Can we just throw hero points even?
We're not even there. We're not even there. Surely that shouldn't work.
Yeah, do we need to be there to do that?
I think so.
I think so.
I believe so, yes.
To
Yeah.
aid
Well,
someone.
never
yeah.
mind.
But Jay, you're
Yeah.
sitting on like many.
I've
so-
got 3 in both of them. I got 2 10s.
Okay, yeah. Faust, with another jab at the embers, stokes the fireplace again. I almost said campfire again. You can tell that I'm up here from America, where we got a bunch of campfires. He pokes the fireplace again. The crackling, the ember, lighting his face as you can tell in the dim light, there's a contemplative expression on his face. How do you do it? I know who you are. They called you what? The Walking Death? What was it? They referred to you as a ghost who went up and down the battlefield, killing without being seen. How do you live with yourself? How do you carry on?
Well, first of all, I drink quite a lot. So that helps. On a more serious note, I remind myself that everything I did was for a reason, not particularly because I wanted to. I didn't enjoy doing it. But we had no choice. We were under attack. It was kill or be killed. And I wanted the war to end. And also I make an effort now to try and be good and not kill people. If you ignore Phoenix, he doesn't count. I try and save people whenever I can. Kind of makes me feel a bit better.
He rolls a log in the fireplace over. And it snuffs the embers. One more flare of flickering ash rises into the air. And maybe learning to balance monstrous impulse with a will to do good might change something within me.
Just because you have a predisposition to it doesn't mean you actually have to go along with it. You have a conscious decision on whether to do that or not.
Plus nods. I will see you in Montaigne.
I'll bring you some more peaches.
Whatever you prefer.
Just gonna like give him a smile and then leave.
As you smile, his eyes still don't break away. But you do hear the clattering of the wood as he puts the picture frame back up. And you think for a moment you hear the small beginning heave to a sob as the door closes behind you. You make your way back to the ship. Once again, the five of you, now seven, what with Marina and Jeremy, reunited aboard the Salty Spring.
So what's this break the bottle game I heard so much about?
Oh, yeah, we have to show you.
Oh, it's great. I love it. Who's the guy we were annoying last time with it?
We pissed off a few of them. I think mostly Griffin, because he had to keep cleaning it up.
Griffin, that's the one. Right, so the aim of the game is to get bottles as close to Griffin as you can without hitting him.
And if it bounces, it's better.
Yeah.
If it bounces, it's better. If you don't break the bottle, it's also better.
And
Because
if
then
you
hit the
can
bottle again,
firstly get Kells to throw him overboard, 50 points your way.
yeah, pretty much. The whole goal is just continuously try to get Griffin thrown off the boat.
Yeah, basically.
It's great. Jeremy,
It's
you're
what
gonna
else to do.
love it. And by love it, I mean probably hate it. Your sister's become a jerk.
Una tries to throw a bottle and make it like bounce off the main mast and hit right next to
Griffin.
Kels.
Okay, sure. As you do, yeah, it with fantastic accuracy goes up, bing, falls, breaks at Kel's feet. Kel's, what is Kel's doing at this point that this bottle crashes next to you?
Kells is always one to seize an opportunity. As the bottle breaks and the glass and water fly, he'll strike a pose, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna nod approvingly.
His slightly longish hair taking the breeze.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You actually, yeah, you get used to that one.
Did I get any points for that?
Yeah, you get some. Could have been worse. Could have been better. You get 10.
You get whatever points Rhiannon feels like.
It's pretty much how that goes. It's very arbitrary.
As Griffin goes by, sweeping up the glass bottles, not even saying anything, just kind of mumbling. "Mhm."
I throw another one, but I try to make it bounce off of Kel's head and hit right next to Griffin.
Okay. Kels, as you're there striking a pose, this bottle clinks you in the side of the head. Not super hard, it stings. But again, you've been struck by something. And it lands breaking at Griffin's feet.
I'll sort of turn to Una and then be like, I understand that you have ways of keeping yourself entertained, but hit Griffin.
What? No! Why would we? No! Look, okay.
It was. They said it was I get more points for trick shots, and why not a better trick shot than?
How the fuck have you people not run out of bottles yet?
And
Oh, that reminds me. Where's
Have you
Boris?
met
We
this
got
crew?
Moses.
drinking a lot.
Well, that was so many people at once. What?
I was gonna say, has he met the crew?
I was saying, where's Boris? We need mimosas.
Exactly. There's more alcohol.
I said, I assume you guys have been drinking a lot.
There's not much else to do here.
That is a way of putting it.
I will have a similar huddle with my men and be like, right, this journey is just like the last journey. You are on your best behavior.
Now, I want to point out, Captain, that I have not done any weird shit in about 5 or 6 days. I feel like I'm doing pretty well.
You've done amazingly.
Not gonna lie, Captain, I had a one-off below deck while no one was looking in cargo. Don't worry, didn't hit anything, but I need to let you know that I am now completely unpent up.
That's disgusting.
He had a
What?
one-off below deck.
Look, I am just doing the rule number 4. If it feels good, share it.
Oh, no, not like
Don't
this.
ever do that again.
Not like this.
you hear Stefano go, "Oh, I didn't know that you were in on the meetings now, Gregory."
Just
He's basically a crew hand at this point. He does the job better than you, Boris.
I would.
I thought we were good. I don't know why you were. Why you're suddenly coming down on Boris. I thought it was Griffin's job. All right, look here, you fuckers. I am sick and tired of your shit. And Boris
I
just
ignore
looks at you guys. He just looks from Griffin and goes,
That explains everything. I say
And-
to Boris.
and Boris goes and grabs Griffin by the back of the collar and the top of the trousers and just hucks him overboard. You hear, "Ah!" and a profound, very pronounced splash. You know, one of these days I'm going to throw him in front of the ship.
Why wait?
I mean, we could tie him to the front, get ourselves in a figurehead. Anyway, yes, this ship, just like last time, best behavior, double time on the sailing, lots of sailing, very fast. Let's get to Montaigne.
Marco, Delina, and says, "Are we still not doing any weird shit, Captain?"
No weird shit.
You know what? Actually, now that I'm a new man, so to speak, I think I can go another 5 days with no weird shit.
You're
And
a
they
new-
wonder why we throw bottles at them.
New man, what do you mean?
We just gone over this.
Oh, you mean the weird shit on the... Right, okay, whatever. Didn't you guys go ashore at all while you were in port? Jesus. Okay.
I believe, Captain, says Stefano, you told us not to leave for whatever reason. I'm not... It isn't entirely clear. I had been hit by a bottle.
Yeah, with the bottle breaking, let's just try and keep the deck as clean as we can, I guess.
Griffin.
I'm not one to try and stop them. They're heavily armored.
Griffin, you see one hand over the side of the ship, another on. Can we please stop it with the bottles? Hoist
Let's
himself over.
let's just say, Boris, Marco, you do not want to have a bad date with some of these. Hmm?
Well, to be honest, Captain,
They know how to make a point.
to be honest with you, Captain, I feel a little bit uncomfortable seeing as now that Gregory is part of our meetings. I was going to say Gregory is probably the only one here who is my type. Sorry, you've got. I let you since you're a very handsome man. I can't help why I am.
Understood,
Likewise.
but kind of strange to say it in front of people. But hey, as long as you're both okay, you carry on. Why don't you get a room or something? We will not
Maybe
consider that. Consent does not equal weird shit, okay?
And Boris says, "Would you like to get a drink downstairs?"
Yes.
All right. Boris just, after you, and he just like there's like this kind of awkward pause. He's like, "Okay," and gestures to below deck.
Okay, so we have a new mantra now for the ship, okay? Get consent, seduce, shoot.
Wait, do you have to get consent to shoot? Because I feel like that.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that'll work.
Yeah,
Da-
I'm not sure.
Trust me,
David
I'm working with
goes-
simpletons.
Daniel says, "Well, I think Boris is on his way to the consent and seducing part. But I guess we'll
Stop right
find
there. You do not need to give us the punchline. We know it involves shooting. I don't want to know. Let's just get on.
There was no such stuff in my thoughts. I swear, it was all gonna be, just they seem to be getting on well. That's all I
Right.
was gonna say.
Okay. Why don't you go and see way up there on the mainsail? Looks dirty to me. Go clean it. I'm gonna go and get the ship moving.
Okay, so with that, you guys begin weighing anchor. Daniel climbs to the top of the mast, gets in the crowd of his ass. He goes, Captain,
What?
I see fuck all up here. What am I looking for?
Just stay up there and be lookout for a few days.
Do I have to literally stay up here for a few days? Ship careens as it begins to set the sail.
I just ignore him.
Captain? Cals?
I swear I have the most needy crew on the entire sea.
48 hours later. Captain? Can I come down yet?
Kells, please let him down.
One moment. Ria, could you pass me one of those bottles?
Yeah, of course.
Use the peaches. We have more of them.
Finish what I'm drinking, hand it over to Kels.
I'm going to throw a bottle at him. I'm hoping for it to break on his head on top of the mast.
Yeah, you hear a no thanks, but I'm not thirsty, and it breaks over his head, and you just kind of see him now lolled over the side of the crow's nest.
100 points for you, Kels. That was awesome. Is it the
course.
crow's nest?
Haven't
Come
you
on.
heard? I am Kelsomat.
I never miss.
Boris has his arm around Gregory. Goes, that was a pretty good shot.
Right, sailing.
You're muted.
I know. I have an idea.
You have an idea.
And Gregory turns and looks at Boris. We have a lot of peaches.
Is this going to be some weird shit?
Let's make vodka.
Spoken like a true summation. Yes.
This is beautiful. I love
Down
this.
for this. Totally
I'm-
down for this.
I don't know if I'm ever
Willis
leaving
needs to
this ship.
expand
Is
his
that a
enterprise
euphemism?
now.
You'll never know.
It is what happens when two Sarmatian men love each other very much to make us vodka. So they say, what?
It would burn your eyes out.
So, a few more days on the ship, and you guys arrive back in Montaigne. So the ship pulls into the harbor, back in Shelrus. Marina, who is nearby the ship steering wheel, says, "All right, so I have patched up everybody. Do me a favor, making sure nobody gets grievously wounded, because I would then do all my work.
Does that
You
mean
guys
that
are now
we're-
healed."
Yay.
Oh!
You've
Just got
lost your exploding
tens.
dice.
No exploding tens for you.
Shoot me.
I thought Boris already did.
No.
Are we towing the line? Possibly. But where would it be if we weren't towing the line instead of CA?
That's right. They call it the salty spray, remember?
Yeah, right. Like, seriously.
As you guys arrive, there is a small squad of musketeers waiting for you.
Oh, shit.
Ah, my friends, hello!
You recognize the captain, Kels.
The one who stabbed me in the shoulders.
Yes. Kelsimat, You and your accomplices are under arrest for the disappearance of Gabrielle Fournier.
Ah, again. Didn't we go through all this last time? You arrested me, you stabbed me a few times.
We weren't
I have
here
not
when-
forgotten. But there was no word of Fournier. Monsieur Dubois was Dubois, right? Was the survivor?
Yes.
Yes. Monsieur Dubois said that you were the last people to see him. And still no Fournier. You left without saying a word. And now we are under the suspicion that you are working with Phoenix. Come in peacefully so you can explain your actions.
I should have taken his head. Fuck.
There is even rumor that you killed him in Eisen.
Shouldn't listen to rumors.
Please come to the garrison so we can ask the appropriate questions. And we will make this go smoothly.
And what do you consider are the appropriate questions, may I ask?
Where have you been? What have you been doing? Why you did not report back to Madame Fournier?
Oh yeah.
We should probably go to the woman who's footing her bill.
I mean, if you mean to say you will escort us to Madame Fournier to report in and debrief, then yes, by all means, let us come with you. There is no need to come over here so bawdy.
You'll be coming to the garrison first. Yes, I caught that too. Thank you, Natalie.
Grigory's gonna subtly, if that's possible for someone of his stature, subtly turn to Rhiannon and just go, get out of here
Yeah.
before they see you.
I'm gonna, disappear.
Hero point, invisibility. You got it.
Yep.
The invisibility will last for up to an hour.
Okay. Probably need that whole hour. I'm gonna start I'm gonna stay on the ship, but I'm probably, as soon as if there's an opening that I could sneak past, I would probably try to get off the ship.
Okay, so
Also, I kind of look towards, is Jeremy still anywhere? Is he up?
Jeremy's below deck currently.
Okay. I grab one of the just nearby hands while invisible, because fuck it.
Okay, it's Griffin.
Griffin, tell Jeremy Rhea will be back. That's all.
Sure thing, disembodied voice.
Oh, if I give that boy nightmares, it'll be fine. It's totally worth it.
Okay, yeah, great. Sounds like a plan. So, is anybody else going to do anything about this? Rhea, I'm going to need an approach from you in just a second. So,
Yep.
Finesse and Hide, please.
Finesse and hide, okay.
Have they seen me yet?
If you were on deck, then I imagine so, yes.
I would have been on deck. There's not really much I can do either. I'll
Yeah, it
probably
probably
just
was.
go along to try to help talk us out of it.
I guess I'll talk to them then.
Okay. So, what are you going to want to try to do with them? Kels and Gregory, I'd also like what you guys are up to.
I think I'm gonna try and find out why they think we were involved, seeing as we weren't around.
Okay,
When-
wits empathy,
when
please,
missing.
for you then, Layla.
You want what? Sorry.
Wits empathy, please.
I've already been shot more times than I care to remember.
What's four more times?
relive. Well, there's a lot more people and therefore a lot more bullets, and I don't know how many more bullets I can actually take. So Grigory's kind of unwillingly gonna go along with their instruction.
Okay.
So how do we get raises?
So raises are you combine to make sets of 10.
Does it matter which numbers? Like, could they both be from wits? Or...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're just combining numbers.
Okay, so my wits has got 3, so I'm gonna re-roll that one.
So it has to be in the skill rather than the attribute. So you'd have to have 3 ranks in empathy. in order to-
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
we have 2, by the way. 2 raises total.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna say it's 1 to get off deck without, unnoticed.
Yep.
And another raise, I'm going to say is to avoid leaving any trail that you were there.
Cool.
Not only did they not notice you, they don't even know that you were there.
Cool. I kind of want to see how this plays out before I do my next plan, so I'm probably just kind of watching to see if they get taken in or not.
Okay, you can stand about a healthy 30 feet away with no
Yep.
issue.
What should I be rolling? I was essentially going to just try to appeal to their
Okay.
senses.
That
No.
can be
Essentially
wits.
tell the truth without
Okay.
saying everything.
Resolve convince then, I'd say. Kels, what about you?
Oh, I'm so great at this.
Charm the pants off of them.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work on him. I tried
Oh,
before.
oh, I'm actually not that bad, apparently.
I tried before. It doesn't work too well on him, charming the pants off him. But I suppose it doesn't stop me from trying. I'll go along, but I'm going to be a little bit pouty about it.
Interesting. Okay. So, just want to point out, it's 6 p.m. roughly when you guys arrive. So, Una, it looks like you have 2 raises. Layla, it looks like you have 1.
Yep.
Okay. So, so then that way it's Una. First you have the 2 raises to work with. What is it you want to tell them, try to do as they are there? Some of the musketeers, they don't have their guns pointed at you, but they are holding onto them as though they're ready to use them.
After everything that happened inside the mansion, the night of the party, we were given some very specific information, and it was time sensitive. We had to leave in order to chase it down. We are back because we found some more information, and we'd like to go tell that to our employer. If you don't mind, would you please take us to her? They wanted us to find him. We did.
Then where is he?
We were unable to bring him back, unfortunately. Circumstances are a little bit more dire than we originally thought. And actually, for their safety, we should probably get back to them quickly as well in order to be able to protect them from the things that lurk.
I'll say you can spend 1 raise to convince them that your intentions were good. So that way they're a little less on edge.
Yep, spent.
I will also say that you can spend a raise to make them believe you that you found Fournier, but they do have the question of where he is. That is the captain's immediate question. What do you mean unable? What was the circumstances? What were the circumstances of Fournier's death?
I would rather tell his mother directly. As a respect to her.
Layla. Now, mind you, Una, you are out of raises, so he's not going to budge about not going to immediately to the garrison. But Layla, how do you want to try to affect the scene?
I'm going to ask him why he thinks it was us, considering if he was already missing before we turned up. So there's no way that we could have been involved with that. We weren't even here.
There has been. This will get you your answer for that one race. There has been recent developments that an associate of Monsieur Fournier's has said that you are working with Phoenix.
I mean, he tried to kill us multiple times. Working with him is the last thing that we're going to want to be doing.
And one of you, if not two of you, are performers. You have the expertise to make something look like it didn't happen.
What would we gain from doing that?
I don't know. What would Phoenix gain from it? That is, in fact, is a question.
The only thing he's gained is death.
This is a garrison, please.
Why can't we report back to our employer? She called us here. She asked us to come here. We went on her call.
It is for her and your safety that we meet somewhere neutral like the garrison.
Fine. We go.
The garrison is hardly neutral.
It is not neutral. And the longer that we are away from any of the nobility here, the more danger they're in. But sure, let's go to the garrison.
I'm going to spend a danger point for him to misinterpret that. Is that a threat?
No. It's not. It's a warning. A warning that something else is coming, something that you won't understand when it gets here, but we can fight it. And we want to fight it. But if you don't believe us, then there's not really much we can do to stop you.
So the garrison then. They round a lot of you up. The musketeers march you across Sherris to the garrison.
Do you remember the first day that I was brought into to Montaigne? The first day we met? When you stabbed me in both shoulders, even though I'd been summoned by your employer?
Ria's
Wasn't that a fun day?
Ria's gonna try to go find our employer.
Okay.
Fournier.
So you're going to head to the Fournier Manor.
Yep. Staying invisible for as much of it as I can.
Yep. I'll say you'll be able to just narrowly, by probably way of hitching a couple rides and carriages heading the same direction, you can get there.
Cool.
But first we're going to take it to the garrison. So you are all deposited in this large, not necessarily interrogation room, looks more like a meeting room. 4 armed musketeers waiting the table. They're waiting around the table as the captain, standing, gestures for you all to sit.
I put a foot on my chair.
I'll sit. It's
Where
within
is it?
closest stabbing range.
There is a knock. And the captain moves to answer the door. The iron door opens partially as he looks. And he says, it is Fournier's friend, his attorney. And through the door steps a man dressed in black livery. Has wild gray hair, one blue eye and one brown eye. You recognize immediately the face of Klaus Lockenstein. Bonjour. I am Dietrich Larkins. I am Monsieur Fournier's attorney. I was given a message from him stating his last will and testament implicating these individuals. So, I imagine, he says, as he sits down at the table and takes out a set of glasses, putting them over his eyes. There is the matter of where Monsieur Fournier is. See, with a pleasant smile, stares at you from across the table. The captain looks at him and says, Are you sure that they are trustable? No, I am not, but Monsieur Fournier did implicate them that they in fact were not friends of his. I did have the means of finding that through his comparison with the handwriting in the diary, it was not Fournier's. It was planted. They were pushed in the direction. I think the only one who actually met the real Fournier was, and he points to Gregory. This one.
Oh, you dirty dog.
Arkenstein looks at you over his wide round glasses. I'm sorry. Silence is a terrible confessor of guilt. And that's where we're going to leave tonight's episode of Scattered Ashes.
Ah.
Hi,
I
you guys.
knew it. I fucking knew
Yeah,
it. I knew 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 it. Oh gosh, why?
He likes
Just killed me.
torturers.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have no words.
Well, at least we have a week to figure out what we want to say to him.
I'm gonna go try to.
I'm not
think
going to
something
say
else.
anything. What are we sat at?
A table. Let me jump
Yeah.
over. I can lean over there.
What more does
You
Gregory?
gave him a weapon.
Got a table. He will use it.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
That guy is going to get it.
And
I
I've been-
think they're salty.
And not in a
Jack.
me and Boris kind of way either.
But yes, that is pretty salty.
I'm dead.
Love you.
Gosh.
Have you?
Jay, should I be scared?
Yes. He doesn't have a
Um,
passport though, so I think you're okay.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
I love the monotone. Oh yeah, you're
It's,
fine.
it's only because I can't do pitch.
Gotcha. So we're gonna go around. Tell me your favorite part and where we can find you as we wrap it back the other way. We will start with. Let's go with Natalie.
All right. So favorite part. Oh my god. I don't even know. All of it has been really, really funny. Actually, no, best use of danger point was giving Kels the ability to choose out Layla's outfit and then Scratch is going and finding images of everything.
The last one, by the way, the glitter and the frills. That's the
Oh
one.
yeah.
That's the
Oh
one.
yeah. That's the one. That was, I think, the funniest use
God, I
of-
forgot I was wearing that.
Oh yeah. You look great right now. I also loved the subtle inserts from PAX this past weekend that had Aris and I just dying.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna actually, when we're done
Yeah.
streaming, I'm gonna have to go back and clip that for Lee.
Yeah.
Like,
Seriously.
Please do.
I already sent him a clip of the Willis's expansion to his business enterprise.
Oh, good job, Willis. Anyway, so my name is Natalie, also known as Chaotic Rogue on everything. Cause yeah, you can find me on Twitter mostly. I don't know, talk about a lot of stupid tabletop related stuff. You can find me also. I do stuff on my own website, chaoticrogue.com. And I've got a couple of streams I'm DMing coming up, including we've got a bunch this weekend that we're doing as a charity. We're doing as a fundraising stream for our lovely friends over there. So I'm DMing one of those games, and then on, I think it's the 16th, I'm back here DMing as well because Sprat's crazy and letting me do that. Ha! That's me.
Yay.
Yay! Awesome. And then we'll take it back around to Jay. Hi.
Hi. My favorite bit is where everybody saw Phoenix's body, and Kels and Rhiannon like tried to pass it off as a magic trick and succeeded.
That was
in
great.
Passing it off as a magic trick. I think that must have been my favorite part of it. Yeah, so I am Jay. You find me on Twitch and Twitter and everywhere under Jay Bambi, which is up there, and I stream with Alex, who I don't know where he is. Over there, somewhere that way. Haven't been streaming at the moment because we updated my PC to Windows 10, and now if I load a game and load OBS, my CPU usage reaches 100%.
And just doesn't work. Yep.
Not sure why. That's a recent thing that suddenly
Because
started
Windows
happening.
10, that's why.
That's fucking great. But yeah, hopefully we'll sort that out soon and figure out why that's doing that, and then we'll be able to stream again because I quite miss streaming. I will also be doing one of Scrat's games on Saturday for our stream for us being evicted, which is sad because our landlord's selling, not because of anything else. EST time, isn't it? 4 p.m. EST is the time that me and I think Alex and I think Derek's DMing. That
Yes, I
game.
am.
I
I'm
am.
looking forward to that.
I'm going to be a Tabaxi rogue. I'm really excited. I'm going to have a full cat personality, just so you know what to expect.
I'm
Have
gonna be a
fun.
bastard, just so you know what to expect.
Valid.
On brand.
Okay.
On brand. We're good.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. I can't wait to do it. It's gonna be so much fun. And then, Eris.
Hello. Well, oh man. I have such a hard time with the whole favorite part thing because there's so many parts that I just love so much. So let's see. Yeah, the whole magic trick, I think, and Willis's appearance, and Shannon talking about her cousin Sharon, and the slow burn. You gotta have the slow burn, guys. You can't just get that instant gratification all the time. Anyways, I am Eris Savad. I have been Una Gnab. You can find me on Twitter at Eris Savad. You can find all the awesome stuff. I tried to combine cool and awesome, but it was cawsome. All the cawsome stuff that I make, dice bags and trays and all sorts of junk at erissavad.com. I like a lot of custom stuff, so that's what I get. I also do streaming now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, night 12 p.m. Eastern time, on my channel, twitch.tv/erissavad, and I'm making cool dice trays and dice bags and stuff like that that you can buy right after stream. Also, I will be on the streams on Saturday for Jay and Alex's eviction thing. You will also be able to win cool prizes for me, like dice every game, as well as if they reach their GoFundMe goal during the stream, I will, everybody in chat at that time will be entered in to win a travel set with a dice tray that folds up into a lovely travel case that holds all of your dice, well, some of your dice, and any pens and pencils and whatnot that you might need while you're going too. So.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Can't wait for that.
There's a lot going on. I just realized that there's a lot going on. All right,
There's so much going on. Still reeling from this past weekend.
And Friday, I also start in on Witch Girls, which is a new show that you can find on twitch.tv/littlered. And or
Is that this
little
Friday?
_red_dot. Yes, that is this Friday
Oh God,
at
it is.
7 p.m. Eastern. And I am so freaking excited, guys. I gotta find Witch Hat.
Yeah, you do.
I
Yay.
need to do it like tomorrow.
Awesome.
And you can also
Those-
I
check
mean,
out.
coffee, I'm poor.
Eris now has a panel below the stream as well, as we're now like supporting each other. Yay!
Oh yeah, that too.
So many things.
So many things.
A lot of things.
All
Oh,
the
it's
things. And then we're gonna take it around to Alex. Hi, buddy.
Hello. So you'll have to bear with me. My voice is coming and going. Although it has managed to hold out for nearly 3 hours. So, hooray! Don't. It's not funny.
You've successfully sounded like a man who's been at 3 dramatic wounds this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's a word for it. I can't remember what it is.
Knackered.
Well, that skill. Method acting. That's the one. So, favorite part for me. I think it's got to be the really, really little snippet of backstory of Faust. I mean, I really didn't like him until Layla and Faust started talking about family, and I was just like, oh, okay. I'm now not so sure whether or not you know Grigory wants to kill him. Obviously, Grigory does still want to kill him, but you know, I'm now in 2 minds. So I thought that was really good. Yeah. So I'm Alex, or Dark Fox 0812. As Joe said, we stream on Twitch occasionally, but we haven't really done a great deal at the moment.
With our stream kitty.
Yes, there is Benji the cat, looking rather magnificent. Oh, maybe not. Apparently, magnificent's the wrong word. Sorry. Yeah, so I ramble on Twitter, and I'm obsessed with TTRPGs. We do have something going on Saturday for my birthday, which is lovely. And I'll probably tweet about it quite a lot over the next few days, just because Scrat and everyone else here have arranged a series of one shots. I think they're all one shots, aren't they?
Yeah, should
Yeah.
It
Yep.
better be, because you guys are gonna hate me after.
I don't bloody think so.
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
in your game. This makes me nervous.
It's called paranoia, honey.
I got the update on what, Saturday night, Sunday? Yeah.
Oh no, I think during Saturday night was how I came up with I'm gonna run this. This is what we're doing now. You're welcome.
hmm
I can't wait.
It's
I
gonna be
can't
great.
Wait.
I mean, if we want to go for the quick rundown, like Saturday,
Yeah,
1
yeah, let's do it.
p.m. 1 p.m. I'm going to be running what is quickly becoming known as the Chaos System, which is where I just basically pick and choose mechanics from all the games that I like, and we do random shit.
I love
That sounds awesome.
that. I love it.
That hurt me as a designer. Continue.
No, I love it.
If you want to see an example, go back to this week. Instead of Ryutama, we tried playing my Chaos System instead, and it worked really well. You know, we were pirates who summoned DeLoreans and Death Stars and all sorts of fun things. It was great.
Perfect.
Oh,
That will be featuring Bonishka, Wisdom Check, Blair Dreger, Malhadale, and Torn Pixie Twitch. 4 p.m. Derek is taking over with Kai Hawkeye, P. Volkhausen, Jay, and Alex. 7 p.m. Natalie with the Crafting Moves, Eresavad.
Eris Savad.
Eresavad.
pronounce the A's as E.
Eresavad. Oh, fucking hell. Alright,
Scrap.
Do an
Final
American
Fantasy
accent,
VII.
damn it.
Do an American accent, damn it. Eresavad?
No. Final-
Don't do
It's
that.
fine. You made a promise. You're keeping it. Just keep going.
I tried so hard.
Like
Grace,
airplane.
It's
Graceful,
so entertaining.
in that show is also Graceful Dead, Derek, and Esme. And then 10 p.m. Alice is going to take over with Wise Papa Grant, Jay Gonsgold. We've just had a dropout and me.
If you got a dropout, I'll join in if you need.
I was
I'm
gonna
there.
say I can do it
Yeah.
too. I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I mean, we could have both of you. Alice can run for 5.
Sure. I'm
That'd
there.
be fun.
Awesome. You're also lovely.
Alright.
It's going. It's going. It's- Oh.
Oh,
Have you
God.
offended the cat, Alex?
I have. apparently, you know, her looking majestic was. No, okay. She's
Last
not
straw.
right. Whatever.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Ben?
I feel I hogged loads of time there. So, over
It's
to you.
okay.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Alex. And then we'll bring it around to this dumb face. Hi everybody. I'm Derek, or as some of you might know me, Archmage Derek. That is a lie. I'm a bard / rogue. It's just a brand.
The lie.
Which, funny thing is, quick anecdote. On Sunday at PAX, I was like walking over to say hi to Jeremy Crawford, you know, one of the lead designers of D&D 5e, and somebody who recognized me from Twitter stopped me and went, are you Archmage Derek? I'm like, are you joking? Jeremy Crawford's right there. You're stopping me. So yeah, that was neat. My favorite part probably was the look of salt on all your faces at the very end, because I'm like, this is what happens when you kill the guy you're looking for. So yeah, sorry, not sorry.
I didn't know what else to do.
No, I know.
Gregory's
okay.
in a room full of weapons. I see nothing, no problem.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I had no idea how tonight was going to be, and I had such a blast with it. So thank you guys all for being awesome players. Where you can find me, God, it's like I'm competing with Scrap for all the name dropping and the things and the links. Okay, so top of the list, you can find me at the Mage College. Link will be in chat. Where myself, my lovely wife Kana, who does the poster art for Scattered Ashes and the overlay, she does a bunch of our art for all of our DM's Guild projects. Actually, all of it. She does all the art for our DM's Guild projects. You can also find our friend Tahina over there, who's on the Wizards and Wardrobes game, and she does a lot of stuff with Goldheart Gaming. We make the awesome team that is the Mage College, where we're constantly designing things, grading things, and all things fun and D&D 5e. You can also find me over here on Mondays on the Eberron Mist of Sire game. And then in the future, you'll still continue to see me here on Scraticus Academy and other places coming soon. I think that's all of the things for once. I don't have any giant name drops to promo. So yeah, thank you for having me. And as always, stay awesome. Scrap, over to you.
oh hi. My favorite part was definitely the clothes shopping.
Of course it was.
It
Of course.
may have led me down a dangerous path on eBay, but I've not clicked buy on anything yet.
Oh god.
Yeah. So yeah, this week I'm really looking forward to the 1 p.m. till 1 a.m. stream. It's been a while since I've done a 12-hour stream actually, so that should be really cool. I'll be behind the scenes running production when I'm not doing everything else, so like playing or DMing. I'm kind of wishing I'd put Derek in the 1 p.m. game now, because I think the chaos system may give him nightmares, and that's exactly the sort of torture I want to put my friends through.
So glad I'm working at that moment in time.
Maybe me and Alice can swap.
If you have any dropouts, Scrat, I will totally do that because that sounds beautiful. But maybe that shouldn't be because I like that. So
We need to do a one shot with
I'm
all of
weird.
us doing that at some point.
yeah,
We could have
Yeah.
such fun.
That'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
my name is
you're-
literally Chaotic Rogue. I love chaos. Bring it on.
Do you hear that? That's the audible sound of my blood pressure increasing, guys.
Oh, you'll love it. So I sort of did let's see, what did I do last time? I did sort of PBTA dice rolls where I took progression to gain new stats from failures like City of Mist. When we went into combat, I changed the system entirely and we started doing Ryotama style fighting instead.
I think I actually just saw Derek have a stroke.
And
I love it.
we didn't get into it, but if we'd done some mystery hunting, there would have been some Call of Cthulhu mechanics in there.
Oh yes, good. I'm
What?
loving this.
It's like
That
a
sounds
shepherd's pie of a TTRPG.
I want to
Have you
sit
ever
down.
seen the
That
Friends
good.
episode where Rachel makes half shepherd's pie, half trifle.
Yes,
Yes,
actually.
exactly that. It tastes like feet.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm supposed to be saying things.
Yeah, my social
Yeah,
links.
oh yeah, it was a sort of modified Ryotama fighting system, to be fair. because it wasn't canon. I didn't play it like Ryutama at all. I tweaked it. Here are my social links: Discord, Twitter, YouTube. Go and find out when we can be part of the community. You can send me a DM and I'll get you a game on Twitter and YouTube. You can catch up on this wonderful show and all the others. Patreon, we have free articles over there which you can go and check out right now. You can also support us over there for as little as $1. We have exclusive content as well, and your support is greatly appreciated. What else have we got? We've got merchandise today. If you use the code STOCKING25, you can get 25% off site-wide, which includes my merch, and we also have sponsors in Bird in the Storm Publishing and Mage Hand Press. Bird in the Storm Publishing did the Midnight Wield one-shot a few academies ago. They'll be bringing more content to us in the new year, and Mage Hand Press, they made the Dark Matter Space expansion for D&D 5e, which is very, very, very fun, and you can see that played on Thursdays at 1 PM EST. That's, I think, is pretty much everything. We are full-time these days, relying on your guys' support, and we very much appreciate it. Thank you all for making this possible as you come and support us in all your various ways. Yes, I should overwrite eBay and get rid of that tab. That's the one I should get rid of.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
No, do it.
No.
Do it.
Look, I do not need the Versace tracksuit, okay? I don't need
But you
it.
want it.
We have different
about
ideas of
need?
need.
It's not about need.
Are you
Do it.
sure though? I really don't think that you're sure about this decision.
Yeah.
You shouldn't rush into not getting it.
You shouldn't rush into not doing it. I see.
Was
I'm
it Control-Shift-T to open?
What's that I hear?
tabs?
Buy me, Scrat. Buy me.
no.
Talking to you.
You absolutely do need a Versace tracksuit. I really don't. Today, we are going to go and pay a visit to our friends over at Encounter Roleplay. We've not raided them in quite a while. Let's go and say hello to those. What have we got over there right now? I don't know, because I'm watching an advert again. I'm forever going to be salty about Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd argue that point that no one needs a Versace tracksuit ever. I mean,
Oh. So, what do you tell an annoying guy in a tracksuit? Jog on.
Get out. Out.
I think I just heard Alex die.
/ban.
there it is. Okay, guys, we're gonna head over now. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah.
Love you.
Broken emotions, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next
Bye,
time.
Ron.